Let's go East Street, and let's go here first, because I want my fishing rod. Currently under renovation. It's the same as the last time we came. Are you sure you don't know what happened, Lloyd? Not a clue, and honestly, I haven't been keeping up with the Fisherman's Guild at all recently. Oh, hold on. It looks like the door's unlocked. Schmarmy little. You call yourself a fisherman? What he said? We're not gonna stand for you strong-arming us out like this. Did you hear that, little Lloyd? I recognize those voices. Let's check it out. Oh, who are they? Excuse us. Oh my gosh. In 7 million years, I would not have expected specifically this. Salem, what happened? I know you wanted to join the Fisherman's Guild, but what happened, girl? Good day, good people. This is the wrong game. That's so funny, actually. Oh my gosh, hold on. Here, this is actually we're leaving all of that in. Very quickly, let me just that's so funny. Okay, now we're on Trails to Azure. Because in my mind, I was like, oh my gosh, they're taking us to a throwback little picture. And now I realized we were on the wrong loading screen. Hey, welcome back to Trails to Azure. I hope you enjoyed that very brief return to the past, you guys. Let's get back into it. It's been a couple of weeks since I've played this game. Oh, we can't fish yet, unfortunately. What was I doing? I know we're going to the police academy, and I'll get to the comments in a second. I was just unsure if I told you guys that I was gonna fight things or not. I don't know. Sorry, I have like this magnifier that came up. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Somehow my controller got like connected to like my audio device, and I don't know how that happened. But we're good now. I'm gonna defeat just like a couple of monsters, even though I think we are like appropriately leveled now. I don't remember if I said I was going to just fight some things in between levels. I'm sorry, in between the episodes, but I don't know if I did. Maybe I was saying like, hey, I'll get some. No time for detours. I want to go on a detour, my guy. Anywho, in that regard, let me beat this one monster, and we'll talk about your comments from last time. Dummy. Alright, beat him up, break his neck. I don't really want to break the dog's neck, What the dog do? I guess it's more of a wolf, we'll break that, though. Gimme. Yo, I love breaking things. Which sounds crazy out of context, but like, you know. I do love to break a little thing. That being said, before I get in the comments, hey, the fight before Christmas is coming up. In the description, more than likely, unless I forgot, there is a link for you to make some Rumble suggestions. For you guys specifically, for my Trails fans, only up until where I have played. Please don't import anybody who could be a major spoiler. That's about it for you guys. Have a blast. You can, yeah, I was gonna say you can even put in all of them. Any of them right there, fair game. I'm talking Noelle, Wazzy. Olivier is here in tag team action. People enjoy Olivier. Unfortunately, man, I really want to like make Olivier's. He's in a team with Claude, and I can talk to you guys about this, but I can't talk to everybody because, well, they don't know all of Olivier's lore. They're the Scheme team, which I felt like was the least spoilery name that I could give them. All the other ones, like in my head, I was thinking along the lines of like, oh my gosh, XYZ, LMNOP, had to do with royalty, and I was like, I don't think you get 100% confirmed in the first game than Olivier's royalty. And I know several people who are either just finishing the first game or have finished the first game and don't know anything about the second Trails game, you know, Trails in the Sky. So I don't want to give any, like, Olivier spoilers, you know what I mean? I think even one time, unintentionally, because Cherry doesn't know Trails, said, oh my gosh, he's kind of dressed like a prince. Is he a prince? And I was like, I don't think he's a prince. And I was like, whoa. Wow. It took everything in me to say, to not say, well, actually, because that would have been, I don't know if that's, like, a big spoiler. Like, it's definitely a spoiler. But I think throughout the game, at least with the first chapter, you kind of realize there's some little extra going on with Olivier. He's got a little bit more than just like a X, Y, and Z. He's either some sort of like spy or some sort of like person of importance. You do get that vibe in the first game. You just don't really get the answers until the second game. So I just didn't want to put any answers out. That's that's my one thing for Trails. Anywho, let's actually get to your comments. Huh? And we gotta get back to the corkboard, dude. I feel like we haven't, like, gotten a whole lot of lore here, but we do have some things that can go on the corkboard. And I feel like we have some new questions to put on the corkboard, too. Like regarding, the secret father, and some other things. That being said, it's gonna be a little bit of a pain to get back to this episode, because we did skip a week because of OC Revolution. It's not just Olivier who's in the AWE, Cassius, Bright, Charizard. Charizard, at this point, is now a #1 contender for the Tag Team Championship, so that's exciting. Oh, that's very fun. That's very cool. Anywho, Ellie had a bad time. Man, I forgot that was the last episode. Ew. So this scene is pretty infamous, huh? Anywho, let me talk to you. Let me make sure I sort by newest, so I can get all the comments. There we go. Sharmila saying, I know what this intro's about. Yeah, I was not prepared. Speaking of remakes, one day, Falcon, they're not Falcon. That was just your autocorrect messing up. We'll make Trails, the third, which will get an M rating, especially for Star Door 15. I mean, I guess since when they brought it over, they didn't, at least for you, from what you guys are telling me, they didn't do any kind of censoring for Star Door 15. They left it in as is. I would assume that they would do it for the next one. That being said, I don't really know how much, if they changed anything major in terms of dialogue for the remake. Haven't played it. Chaos Eater, I'm qualified. Oh, yeah, I was curious about this. I actually did read it, but I want to go back through it. Qualified for the tournament, but when I was up against a top 8 player, unluckily I lost 5-1 today. Still, hey, it's pretty good. That's pretty good. Anyways, I always forget about Saturday, and there will be new Azure episode, even though I thought stuff today. I had stuff today, rather, so I definitely knew it was Saturday. Anyway, always a good surprise to see a Trails episode in my FYP, when I don't expect it. That Shirley moment is kind of bad for me because although it's not, like, not safe for work, just a really weird thing to put in a T-rated game, yeah, it was a little odd. I was pretty uncomfy, for Ellie especially. Especially since it's non-consensual in basically every metric and capacity. Yeah, that was not a very vibey scene. Does not get you very good things from here. 2 redheads with keen senses. Fair enough, says Richard. This scene, says Jessica Falcom, not Falcon, is working on a second Trails remake, second chapter. Thank goodness. Kondo basically confirmed it in an interview, and Sky the First has a teaser rather, like the original did. They tend to announce games at their shareholder meeting, so next month we should get an idea of whether they Sky the First cliffhanger or the Horizon cliffhanger will be resolved first. Oh, so we have 2 cliffhangers right now. Oh boy. The first 2 Cold Steel games could benefit from a remake simply because they were localized by Xseed, like the Sky games, and as such weren't ported to the Switch. Okay, yeah, and I guess in that regard, Switch is more, in my brain, I'm like, is Switch more accessible than just a PC? Because this game isn't super duper graphics intensive, you know what I mean? But I digress. I guess it's more so like, you know, if younger generations will also just have access to Switch more likely than a PC, I suppose. Regardless, the statue description wasn't in Zero, but we did learn a bit about it during Blue Blanc's quest. Don't you say that name in this chat. Don't you? You know what? Maybe I shouldn't have told you guys about these Rumble submissions. I take it all back. Don't submit. And don't submit Blue Blanc. For science and torture. That outside the area of Long Lao is new. I always thought a boss looked like Morpheus from the Matrix, you know? Fair enough, the Times Roof just opened up. The implication is that Father Owen is the one who taught the East Street Sunday School classes. At least I'm pretty sure that timeline lines up. I think most of the recipes are obtained from examining things in this game, okay? When you heard it here first, rather. Orchis Tower is the ultimate weapon from Pokemon X and Y. I knew it. That's actually, I mean, you know, it kind of feels like it. We saw Yin run across the exact same rooftop in Zero, so maybe Letcher knows something. Letcher knows everything. I just assume if there's something in this game, Letcher knows it. That's where I am at this point. He is what? Intelligence division? He knows. If something's happening, he knows. So yeah, I hate Shirley. She was my bottom 5 for a long time. I absolutely despise her. Introduction scene. Falcon, please give us a Sapphic character who actually respects women. There might be 1 or 2 I can dream in the Calvard arc, but I need confirmation. There are a few characters throughout the game containing quartz fragments. These fragments, yeah. Shirley's a little crazy. A few chests that contain quartz fragments. These fragments allow you to restore the DG reports. We gotta get those. 3 purple-haired Yuris. Yuri, Reggie, and Sykes are descendants of the Calvard Old Nobility. All members of the Eldarian royal family are believed to have been killed during the Calvard's Revolutionary War nearly 100 years ago. That feels like new information. I'm not sure if we've ever read that. I think we knew that they had some sort of revolutionary... Did we know they had a Revolutionary War? I don't know. Anywho, Wazzy having a lock slot to space makes it easy for him to learn the support art for Tuna, which buffs attack stats. It's also beneficial to build Wazzy as a mage. His final S-Craft is the strongest in the game, and it deals magic-based damage. Noted. Large red-haired man, more like BS man. He definitely leaves an impression. Yeah, look, I have no qualms about going back and and looking at the numbers of people several times in my actual footage. I was like, hey, screw this guy. I got the power of seeing into the past. I'm so unraven. It's the past that I can see. Anywho, Science and Story says, yeah, you check the footage, I check the guide. That's hilarious. I have no idea how Falcom expected anyone to get that one right before everything was on the internet. Really cool scene, even if it was a little bit of a screw you to the player. What do you get what happens if you don't do? I don't know what you really get. It's just different dialogue. I assume there's also maybe different dialogues for you weren't even close or not too shabby, kid. You know what I mean? Talk to Manager 1 at the information desk. Interesting. Okay. We were about to go to the police academy, and there's actually not too much we need to do with the police academy. All right, well, let's do it. I assume it's gonna be whatever I need to do there, and then a fight. That being said, there's a chest here. What was that? And I would walk 500 Selg, and I would walk 500 more just to be the chest who walked 500 Selg to fall down at your door. Da, 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 da. Very good. Very good, very good. Give me this. What a time to be alive. I have no idea what I just got, by the way. I definitely clicked through it. My thing is, we don't have that much stuff, so we should be kind of able to figure it out pretty quickly. It looked like it had a feather icon, which I think is just a regular item. Was it a U material? Did I get a U material from that chest? It shouldn't have been any of these. All of these things are important things I've gotten some other time. Yeah, those are the only... it must have been a U material. U material. Okay. Come back through here. There's one of those. One of them. Whoa. It saw me and didn't come at me? That's crazy. Okay, great. Boom, 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 boom. We got Earthworm off of that too? Oh, maybe I should farm a little bit more. Not from my levels, but from my fishing items. We'll be fine. We'll be doing plenty of fighting in this game. Hello. First time at the police academy. The gates are open for us just like the chief said it would be. We're finally here. The police academy is further up ahead, correct? Yep, just ahead is the forest road that leads to it. If we keep going straight, we'll be at the academy in no time. That's good to hear. Well, it doesn't look like they sent a welcoming party. Shall we show ourselves in? Sorry, I still can't shake the feeling I got from the man we met 2 weeks ago. Me neither. Everything about him was overwhelming. But we can't renege our meeting with the chief to search for him. Perhaps we could break into 2 parties? Our team continues to the academy and the others return to the city to investigate. I suppose that could work. No, it's too soon to split up the team in half with our current lineup. With our current lineup. But I'll call the first division and notify them about it just in case. I see, that may be a good idea. We have a... Man, why couldn't you call Dudley Emma? What's up, Emma? I need to stop giving herself such a hard time. Or maybe she'll have a moment in this game that makes me respect her wholly and undoubtedly like Dudley did in the first game. You know what I mean? Detective Bannings. What is it? Did you find a break in the case from earlier? No, I'm calling about something else. You see, we found this big old man with an eye patch, and he was very, very strong. And he was on the highway, and he was scary. A large, built man in his 40s, red hair, black eye patch. Red beard. Wasn't traveling by train, car, or airship, but walked on foot from the highway. Understood. We'll keep a lookout on our end. You should proceed to your appointment with Chief Sergey. Chief Sergey. We'll do that. Sounds like that's sorted out nicely. Yes, this way we won't have to worry so much, yeah? Because I was a little bit worried. Okay, ready to pass through the gate? Yes, let's go. Roger that. Are we gonna have to deal with, like, the whole of the Red Constellation? Are they gonna be, like, a major antagonist in this game? Huh. Oh, this is beautiful, actually. And a chest over there? I thought we were just gonna walk in here and we had nowhere else to go. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If I knew that there was a whole road leading here, I probably would have just done this last episode. So this is Nox Forest, huh? I've heard stories, but it's even more vast than I imagined. Oh, brother, do we really have to go through this place on foot? I can't think of a more gosh way to travel. Well, this is how the SSS rolls. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you ain't down for walking, you ain't down for the SSS. We can't back out now. And besides, for all the complaining you've done, you don't look tired at all, Wazzy. Huh, you're right. I thought a city boy like you would have keeled over by now. You're giving me too much credit. In truth, my feet are killing me. I think I might need our fearless leader to give me a piggyback ride. Still not happening. Hehe, shall we proceed? Elliot... You're supposed to back him up. What is this? Ooh, okay. These guys look like they explode. How many of these do I have? Do I not have any in? Oh. Huh. Can I? Yeah. Ooh, which one did you do? I don't remember. You did that one. That's fine. They don't explode. I'm just gonna have you move because I do still need to investigate one. Highly flammable. That's funny. Uses wind attacks. Oh, we poisoned it too. Very nice. That girl. Why would you walk right past Wazzy? Wazzy was. You were just like, I don't want you. I want them. Very good. Get back over here. I think I need to actually take a peek at. Alright, go ahead, Wazzy. Analyze. This one. Okay, so you launch people, but you're also weak to fire. I was gonna say, you have a fire attack, probably. You probably. Oh, you don't. I sure gambled. Yeah. Oh, I was hoping we can get all three. We can. Nice shot, actually. Very nice shot. You can now heal him on the very next turn. You guys hit this guy. Yeah, take him out, and then he'll get poisoned. Oh, that guy really yeets you, dude. He was like, yeet you, I'll defeat you. Okay, so they get their level up, so they're at full HP now, which is very nice. Yeah, I was gonna say, this looks like a little... There's an enemy here, though. I don't see it. There it is. Walk away. Okay, well, we didn't get the advantage, unfortunately. You go ahead and heal him. You put him to sleep, you son of a gun? Okay, thank goodness he's awake. Now, please, analyze it. We could have killed them faster, but I was like, I need. They have fun little hats, too. What are they called? Roving sheep. I gotta pay more attention, because I guess there's a world where they could have potentially, like, insta-KO'd, but they didn't. This is fine. Shield 1, okay. Oh, 6. The day of their wedding, she was beautifully pristine, to a distressing degree in his eyes. She had marched down the aisle at a stiff pace. When he lifted her veil, he'd seen no joy in her expression. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so there's another enemy there. We got a shield 1. Who can we put that on? I think we can put it on a couple of people. I mean, I guess we could really start making you a blue dabba-dee-dabba-dow. I guess we could also give you a blue one. Why did I not remove this and put this here? Oh, no, that's not space. That's Mirage. That's why. I like you having poison. Unfortunately, we just don't have any... any space quartz. Time, space, Mirage, you know? Huh. Well, this is space. What am I talking about? Yeah, do this. Y'all, I know how to play this game, I promise. The colors for Time, Space, and Mirage, I know them when they're in the order they're supposed to be. It's the black one, and then it's the gold one, and then it's the silver one. But it's literally right there. What am I talking about? I'm sorry, you guys. It's been 2 weeks. In my brain, I was like, we also have a couple of these. Let me just equip some stuff for people. We don't want to do... I mean, we can do this, to be honest. That's not against the world. We should probably get you a little something else, too. Get a little defense on you, girl. Because you already got shield on you. That's fine. Cool. Have I seen you guys? No, Dung Rat Lamau. Yellow Lloyd, you steal that crit. Or rather, pass it to the homegirl. Thank you. You have Analyze too. I think Wazi's faster than you though, so just shoot this guy. Okay, so you Analyze homeboy here. Yeah, you're faster. Shoot them both. Analyze, and then we both get crits. Yeet, and delete, and freet. I don't know what a freet is. Alright, great. It kind of looks like a deep dark chasm down there. Oh. Oh! What is, oh. Survival training area? What could that be? It seems like there's a rope stretching below the cliffside. Oh, that's part of the Academy's survival training grounds. Survival training? The forest gets a lot more dense further down, just wildlife and thicket for hundreds of acres all around. Cadets who go down there have to live off the land for several days with limited equipment and provisions. I don't really think that's for me. I'm not a camping girly. I'll pass as well, thank you very much. I'm not a camping girly. Although I considered if they threw in some fine wine and cheap hors d'oeuvres. Actually felt it. You know what? I was about to say I'm not a camping girly. I've been camping and I had a good time. So I'm not a camping for several. Well, I went camping for a week. And maybe I could be a camping girly. There's not a camping all the time girly. How do dehydrated cheese flavored rations sound? I had to go through it myself in order to earn my detective's license. Honestly, survival training was one of the hardest things I've ever done. That reminds me, do you think Randy is training here right now? Oh right, I guess that's possible. Then again, he could be at a different training ground altogether. He's in, oh, what if we catch up with Randy by the end of this chapter? Oh my gosh, I figured we'd like get Randy next chapter and then T.O. the next chapter. He's in some sort of training program with the guardsmen from Belgard Gate, right? The ones who were controlled during the cult incident? Yes, it was by the request of the new CGF commander. I hope he finishes up soon and comes back to us. Yeah, me too. Can we go down here? Tragic. Can we cut the rope? Imagine. Okay, so there's nothing really here. Oh, there's a chest. To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand police stealing from treasure chest jokes. The humor is extremely subtle, and without a solid grasp of crossbow state law, most of the jokes will typically go over a typical player's head. I don't know if that's the case. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't go over most people's heads. But I digress. Was there anything? I guess we walked to about this point. I was gonna say, is there anything else back there, maybe? Hello. And... Ooh. Oh, you have... I used your special attack. That's on me. I was gonna say, it's not really on me, to be honest. Because I don't feel like it was a mistake. Yeah, oh. I was hoping I would at least poison him, you know what I mean? I meant to attack the other one, but it's fine. Oh, never mind. Those guys kind of suck, but I digress. Nothing there. I'm trying to fight everything along the way. At least this time around. And I was gonna say at least early game, but I feel like it's more important for late game. Oh, there's 4 of them. Disgusting. Which is true, they are disgusting. It was, what are they? Can I hit? I can hit 2 of them. Yeah. Here, you hit these 2. That's fine. Spread out the damage a little bit. If you hit this guy... Oh, that still wasn't a KO? That's crazy. Yosh! Yoshi! You can't get either of them? That's fine. That's less fine. Ellie, you should probably heal yourself. That being said, I don't know if you'll get a chance to... You should hit this one. You'll have a chance to heal yourself, because oh, no you won't. They're gonna dodge it and murder this guy. Oh, you got to go immediately, that's right. Oh, you didn't even dodge it, that's crazy. Over here? Okay, well, whatever. Well, since you're going first, you gotta go. Well, you can hit... Yeah, you hit this one. Okay, that guy's gotta... Oh. Should be alright. So now... This guy gets to go twice. That jerk. There you go. Whoa! He made a tornado! Totally, dude! Oh, well. That's fine. You suffer. Ooh, he gets the crit? That's not good. Well, whatever. We should probably heal the party, but... We should definitely heal the party since we're about to walk into a new area. That's real rules. I don't have any, like, food yet. That's unfortunate. I guess we could just... Orbment heal. You. Gimme. I don't think there's gonna be, like, a boss fight right here, but I could see us, like, walking into... Okay, well, never mind. What is this thing, like a chili? Habanarian? Like a habanarian? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I guess go ahead. You can use your analyze. Everybody else just hit them. Hit the other guys, actually. There we go. Now you can hit that guy. Here, you hit him. We should at least get rid of one. Well, actually, he was... he ran away? That's my sweet experience! Coward! Turn around. Sometimes I feel bad about, like, murdering these guys. I actually don't know if this spread will... Yeah, well, that's fine. Unfortunate. And everybody else just wail away on him. Hey, good dodge! I was gonna accept that you're gonna take a little bit of damage. Ooh, there's something up here. Definitely some kind of chest. He wasn't protecting a chest. I'll get you on the way back, hello, homie. You're protecting a chest. I was gonna say, I will fight him. Just to make sure we're all at 200%. Lloyd, I think, is at 100%, but that's fine. Level 100? Yeah, no thanks. I guess we'll come back to that eventually. Goodness gracious, dude. I was like, oh yeah, we'll probably be able to knock this one out. I'm kind of upset. Also, bad touch is excellent. Excellent work. Alright. There's gotta be some other... This is the way I'm supposed to go? Oh. Kind of, actually. I don't think there was any chest coming this way. Yeah, this kind of is the way we're supposed to go. It's just the scenic route. Okay, cool. Very cool. There is a little outcrop here. Gimme. Alright, great. I was gonna say this gotta be a chest. I can't believe they hit me with a here, give me this. You actually hit this one. Hit him. Yo, you're blind. Hit the both of them, I guess. She is on the verge of perishing. I'm gonna get you. Oh. Okay, give me this. Oh. Gimme. A lot of Sepith, thank you. Is there anything better than Treasure? Arguably a really good book. I'd recommend Sunshine Agnes series, personally. Sunshine. You are my sunshine, my solely sunshine. You make me happy when skies are not the correct color. Here. No, actually the person who needs it the most is yourself. Thank you. That's fine. Alright, we'll walk here. Okay, so we are actually physically here now. It's nice to finally see the place. Looks like there's a well over there as well. A well as well. Wonder if we'll have to go down there. The CPA, the Crossbow Police Academy. Here we are, the Crossbow Police Academy. Finally. I can see why they built it all the way in the forest. It's so quiet and peaceful in here. Wonder where the chief is. For now, we should check in at the Academy's reception desk. Let's head inside. Yeah, let's. I want to look at this well. See, I saw this thing immediately, and I was like, ooh, ah. We also can't go quite past here. Can't go into these, but I'm sure they're gonna store something that will open in the future, and we'll be like, oh my gosh, oh my goodness. Oh, what's this building for? That would be the prison. It was built to, oh, the prison is here? Alongside the police academy. Then, this is where Ernest is being held. Yeah, Dudley and the others have probably brought him in now. If you want, you could fill out a visitor's application. No, that's alright. He went through all that, what he went through was traumatic, rather. He may still need time to recover and reflect. I'll try to find an opportunity in the future to visit with my grandfather. I understand. I think that'd be nice. She must still care for him. Yeah, I don't know all the details about their history, but I'm sure he feels the same about her. Well, he's gonna have to knuckle up. I should still talk to the... Nope. I guess I won't. Oh, there's the chief. Is that Dudley too? No, that's not Dudley. About time they showed up. Lloyd, Sergeant Major Seeker, it's been a while. Sorry about the wait, we got held up for a bit. Yeah, I got a call not too long ago. Sounds like you helped catch a runaway car. I guess I can overlook your tardiness this time. Good work. Oh yeah, you know what it is. You know what it is. Thanks, you know, it's what the SSS do. There's a request, no need a second guess. We the SSS. Anyway, it's nice to see you again, Juan. Yes, you seem to be doing well. I haven't seen you since your last Guardian training exercise, Noel. As for you, Lloyd, I'd say it's been about 10 months since your graduation. Only 10 months is crazy. I take my eyes off you for a moment, and the next thing I know, you're a top-notch detective. I don't know about that. I've still got a ways to go. And this is? The one in charge of the police academy, I presume. Yes, this is Juan. He manages the school of, he's the manager rather of the school and nearby facilities. Yeah. Now I hardly have any managing to do at all. At any rate, Sergey, this floor is all yours. You're free to use the meeting room. Thanks. Well, no point in standing around wasting time. Come on, let's get the ball rolling. Excuse me, Chief Sergey? What exactly is it that we came here for? You still haven't figured that out? And here I thought I left plenty of clues. Guess you guys really are still rookies. Hey, wait a minute. Plenty of clues as to why we're here. Could it be for... Did he leave plenty of clues? It's been 2 weeks, so I don't remember anything that he said. Certainly it's not a detective exam because we already passed that. So it's either basic traffic law course or an orbital network course. I mean, we did a lot of traffic things. Oh, maybe it's... Maybe the area that's next to our building is gonna become like a garage for a car. Maybe he's gonna get us a car, and that'd be sweet. I do remember that place being blocked off. Yeah, we'll do that. I trust in that. I think it's more likely than an orbital network course. I know, it's so we can take a basic traffic law course, isn't it? Oh. Oh, right on the mirror. Wait, does that mean what I think it means? Yeah. We are getting a car! Wait, that's dope! The SSS is being granted its own orbital car. So follow me and let's get to the drilling the rules of the road into your head. Oh my gosh, we're taking a driver's exam? That's it when it comes to handling an orbital car. These are the most essential traffic laws you'll need to remember. Well, did you get all that? I think so. I can't believe I trudged all the way here just to listen to a lecture. Still, the rules seem easy enough to remember. Though, as we saw in that reckless driving case, the penalties imposed on foreigners aren't exactly severe. I can't imagine the current system is going to hold up as orbital cars become more commonplace. We'll cross that road when we get there. It hasn't even been 10 years since orbital cars hit the market. In time, well, now I'm thinking about it, man. When they first invented automobiles, I guess there was some crazy stuff going on too. Anywho, they're going to be more and more regulated for public safety. Same will go for foreign offenders too. It is pretty easy to get a driver's license. All you have to do is apply for one. You don't even have to take a test? Haven't there been talks of adding some sort of testing to the process? Yeah, someday. There will be all kinds of formal training and practical exams too. But for today, I just wanted you kids, make sure you kids are familiar with the fundamentals. As for the actual driving, I'm leaving you in charge of that, Noelle. Yes, roger that. Alright, Noelle already has her driver's license. And she has plenty of experience from operating armored cars, CGF's armored cars as well. Oh, is that so? Well, she's also a car fanatic, we learned earlier. After I joined the CGF, Commander Bales made me learn. I've loved it ever since. Okay, then time to hand over the keys. It's parked just outside, follow me. We actually get the car? Oh my gosh. Oh, but sweet. Man, talk about a surprise. Yes, the thief can be rather sly when he wants to be. An orbital car, huh? Can't say I know much about them, but what makes you think it is? Vern or maybe Rainford? When it comes to commercial orbital cars, there are only two major manufacturers on the market. I wouldn't mind a Rainford, but the Vern company is more established, plus they have a diverse catalog. From compact cars to sedans, they even make the Republic's signature buses. The Rainford company is more known for luxury cars than utility cars, correct? Exactly. If I had to say, their models are more sturdy and high class. Many designs seem to be inspired by the Rainford's history with orbital trains and tanks. It hadn't really hit me before, but I'm starting to get pretty excited myself. Alright, let's go have a look. Okay, well, let me see if I can get anything here. No? Okay, there are things to do in here. Like, I need to talk to, talk to who? Manager 1, and then talk to Sergey before going back to the city. Well, I also, oh! What is this? Ooh. 2,500 Mira? I'm not putting 2,500 Mira in here. What is this? We don't have any reason to go to the other floors. Let's not wander around, so there are other floors. You know what that means in games like these, right? When they show me a place that has other floors, we will go to those other floors. They will either be a part of a dungeon or not. We saw that with the medical offices. You know, these games are like, oh, let's not go to these other floors yet. We have no business there, and then we will. Hello, Juan. I think you're all done with your little lesson. Now you just need to hone your practical skills. Is that right? Yeah, more or less. The chief really threw me through a loop with that crash course. Who knew he could be so educative? Funny you should say that. Sergey actually used to be the Academy's driving instructor once upon a time. I think I did know that. They mentioned that, was that in the last game in the last chapter, or did they mention it this game? I know they've mentioned it. It might have been this game. I doubt you kids, I no doubt you kids rather just learn from the best. Oh, that's right, I do recall him mentioning that once before. Chief Sergey knows how to play things close to the vest when he wants to. He isn't the only one. I've been trying to find out just what kind of relationship he and Commander Bales have had for ages. You think they're married? You think they're lovers? No, he loves that girl from the Times, the Times department store, the one who sells The ones who sells, like, regular food items, you know what I mean? The chief has always been like that. I can't blame him for keeping his personal, professional and private life separate. Say, Lloyd, I know this is a little out of the blue, but you wouldn't happen to have any peculiar dishes on you, would you? Peculiar dishes? What for? Well, the Academy is in need of samples for our forensics training program. Any truly out there dishes with ingredients no one can even begin to suspect would go a long way. I get it, something to test their ability to identify substances. Still, could you elaborate a little more on what peculiar you're looking for? It bears noting that the CPD forensics team is renowned for their advanced composite analysis equipment. I'm not so sure that we'd be much use to them. We've hardly any culinary professionals. I wouldn't worry your pretty little head about that. In this case, it's better that we aren't perfect chefs. Our kitchen misfire should provide them with plenty of interesting specimens to dissect. That's true. I always try my best, but accidents happen, you know? As a matter of fact, that sounds exactly like the sort of things we need. You're perfect for the job. That settles it then. I'm counting on you. No rush, all right? Just drop by and deliver any new peculiar dishes whenever you're in the area. Got it. We'll keep that in mind. Oh, one more thing. There's a book here that you might be interested in. Oh. Might I suggest Sunshine Agnes? Try cracking it open when you're trying to relax and wash off some daily fatigue. Wow, thanks, Juan. I'll give it a shot. I don't have any. Oh, I do. Here, take some star needles. Thanks a bunch. Feel free to give me any more peculiar dishes you cook up. So he is our peculiar dish man. Any other dialogue? Isn't Sergey waiting for all of you outside? No sense in keeping your boss waiting, ladies and gentlemen. Off you go. What if I wanted to cook some more things? Well, there's literally nothing else here, so. Sergey. Oh, it's kind of dope, actually. I like it. Man, now I kind of wish I put Kia in that, but that's not a Kia, so unfortunate. This is the orbital car we've been assigned? It's a Kia to me. I wonder if I can, oh man, I shouldn't. I was gonna say, I wonder if I can go into the game, and change the model of that car. I would, but I wouldn't want to accidentally spoil myself on anything that's in the file, so I will not. It doesn't look half bad. Wait a second. This framework, this design, it isn't a Vern or a Rainford. Right you are. This here is a model XD78. XD! Straight from the Zeiss Central Factory in Liberl. It is! The CGF, I'm sorry, the ZCF, developed an orbital car? Why is that so surprising? Liberalian terrain is rugged and mountainous. Orbital cars aren't that common there. Instead, the ZCF is known for as the continent's rather leading manufacturer of orbital airships. That's true. Zeiss Central Factory actually made an orbital car. She's beautiful. What are the specs? What's your top speed? Down, girl, down. Apparently, it uses a scaled-down model of an engine they're currently putting in the airships. That's crazy. As for speed, it tops out at 1,500 cells per hour. Amazing. I'm glad we found Noel's special quirk early. Wouldn't that make it faster than a train? That's crazy. I said that's crazy before, like 1,500 cells per hour, but like, that's crazy. Why would the SSS be given such a high-performance vehicle? It seems so new that I doubt even it's officially on the market yet. Well, truth is, the department wouldn't usually hand something over like this to you. But the new mayor insisted. Matter of fact, he's the one who arranged it. Hey! Okay, we're gonna have to talk. I've talked some shenanigans about Dieter Croy. I've been doubting Dieter Croy for a long... No, I haven't been. I've been saying that, like... something might push him to the edge, and I think he might take some drastic measures as the mayor. However, I'm about to start retracting that, because that's my boy! Mayor Croy? Well, that actually does make sense that Uncle Croy would have connections to the ZCF. Yes, if anyone can pull it off, it's the CEO of the IBC. We got so many acronyms. I find it hard to believe he'd go out of his way for us like this and not expect anything in return. He wants us to keep doing a good job for Crossbow. I guess that means you'll have to repay him with some old-fashioned effort. But if you think it's too much responsibility, you could always refuse it. In which case, we'd be giving you one of the generic Vern models issued to the police. No need, we'll accept it with gratitude. Is it all ready to go? Sure, maintenance is done and it's already been taken for a trial run, rather. Here's the key. Oh! Wow. This really feels like a big moment for us. We got the SSS mobile? To the Schmobile! The Schmobile! I can't wait to get to the Schmobile! Right. We've been wanting a car like the First Division for so long, and now we got a car better than theirs. Well, what are we waiting for? Aren't we gonna go take it for a spin? Yeah, I guess the sensible thing would be to drive it back to Crossbow City. Noelle, would you do the honors? Yes, I'd love to. Is it like the old system? I suppose I'll hitch a ride back with you then. Something wrong? Aren't you gonna get in? I think I'm a little nervous. This is a really big step for us. He's right. It's our own car. After all, we've been through... the concept is almost surreal. Feels like only yesterday that we were envying the detectives of the First Division for having one. Yeah, I can understand that. Okay, let's get the show on the road. We've got trails to blaze. Not in the sky, but to Azure this time. Yeah, not to blaze, it's trails to Azure and dust to leave. There you go, Noelle, come on. Just look at her. She can hardly contain herself. Best not to keep a lady waiting now. Yeah, good call. Alright guys, it's time to go for a ride. Ooh, okay. Oh, I can actually see. Oh, well, never mind. Oh, it's kind of nice that they showed these chests on the map. I actually really appreciate that, if I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Okay. So we can only go to Crossbow right now, which is fine. The SSS garage. We do have a garage. Yo, I kind of called that. Get a whiff of that new car smell. And the wheels handle like butter. She's everything I've ever dreamed of. The seats are nice and comfortable, and the interior design is no slouch either. I have to say, I'm sold. Oh, and there's like room for all of us if we're also including Tio and Randy. If Sergey is joining us too, they really have a spot for each of us. Not to mention the fact that we can comfortably fit about 7 people. Which means, well, look, y'all, I'm locked in, dude. I'm locked in with them. This is my little family here. This is my famiglia. Which means we'll be fine even after Tio and Randy get back. Okay, enough with the accolades. Let's head out. Save your final judgments until after you see this thing in action. I loved it. Hit it, Noelle. Right, here we go. Here it goes. Yeah, I was hoping I could kind of like actually drive around and hit some monsters. There's the train. We gotta race it one day. I'm trying to like peek to see if there's anything down there that would have been like, oh my gosh, what is that? Noelle's in her own little world. This is incredible. You're right, it's fast, but it feels so safe. Plus, the engine hardly makes a sound. And yet you can practically feel the purring right under your seat. That's the CCF engineering for you. I wouldn't mind taking her for a spin sometime myself. I like the CGF's armored cars too and all, but man, it's starting to feel like I'm cheating on them. Is that how you see it? You're a real gearhead, aren't you, Noelle? Not a gearhead. Hey, you leave Noelle alone. I've come to really appreciate Noelle in this game. Oh, here it goes. Wait, it's my boy! I didn't think it was him for a second. Honestly, Randy, oh my gosh, he's down there with me. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Are you not tired after 5 full days of survival training? And he's in uniform? Oh my gosh, get out of that thing. Get back into your normal clothes. This feels wrong. Who says I'm not exhausted? I'm down for a shower if you'll join me. Maybe we could snuggle up in bed together. Come on. You're such an idiot. She is... They did a good job on her sprite. But speaking of that car, I've never seen anything like it before. Maybe it's a new Vern model on loan to the police? Nope, that's the CZF's handiwork. Blows my mind that they get a snazzy ride like that for the SSS. Zeiss Central Factory? I thought they didn't make Orbital cars. And what makes you say it was given to your division? Well, Lloyd and Mademoiselle are sitting inside. Not to mention the chief and our 2 new rookies, who else could it be? How could you see who was inside the car from so far away? Does it have the Zeiss Central Factory's name on it somewhere too? Yeah, there was an emblem engraved on the left-hand side. Man, now I really can't wait to get out of here. Hey, Randy. Won't you consider coming back to the Guardian Force? No, absolutely not. He's got a home. Huh? It's just, no matter how I look at it, your abilities are better suited for the military. And you've become comfortable training with a rifle this time too. Only because I'm practicing with blanks. You know I'd be in the dirt rather with this live combat, with this thing rather in live combat, don't you? But oh, headpads. Hey, don't sweat it. If you're ever in a jam, I'll come running. Come on, we gotta. Oh my gosh, you two. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We got some rehab to finish up. I know that. Pick up the pace. How long do you intend to dawdle? If I don't see every one of you up that rope in 10 minutes, we're staying out there till the break of dawn. No more snakes! Oh my gosh. Stop sucking off and get to climbing. Yeesh. You're a devil of senior officer when you want to be, you know that? Oh, shut up, Randy. Hey, yeah, it was cute. I like those two. I like those. Wait, chest! Wait, go back on this one. No, I'll turn this thing around. Oh, here it goes. A huge one-eyed man with red hair. Yeah, we've already contacted the 1st Division about him. We don't have the slightest idea who he was, but he was, clearly wasn't your typical wayfarer. After all, he didn't do a thing to hide how powerful he undoubtedly was. Therein lies the issue. Terrorists and Jaegers tend to be more discreet about their battle prowess. Even if we have probable cause to suspect him, state law doesn't allow us to open an investigation right away. That's true. The strange behavior we've witnessed recently from Hiwei and the Imperial government is also cause for concern. It would seem that the void left by Ravash is finally starting to make waves in the shadows of the underworld. More like right in the open, from the sound of it. Then there's that trade conference at the end of the month. That's the thing that I'm the most worried about. You know? Business is about to pick up for us. True, but we're prepared for it. We have the Schmobile! For now, I think it's imperative that we find out who that man is. Agreed. I wonder where he might be staying. What if we just hit him with the car? It's like, bang! Oh! Oh, well that's not quite the garage I was expecting. It's just right there. They did some fine work. Chief, don't tell me. All that construction was for the orbital car? Yep, I had them install a parking spot for the ride and a driveway to get into it. Using the headquarters funds, no less. Lamau. Wow, this is incredible. There's even enough space to do some maintenance. And so begins our life with an orbital car. We're really going to be driving on... Oh, no, I'm still walking like everywhere. Maybe not everywhere. I think Kia will be absolutely thrilled. Whoa, what the heck is that? Was that Jonah? That's a really nice car. No, they kind of sound like Jonah, low-key. Oh, Ryu, Henri. Hello again, you two. That is so sweet. I've never seen a car like this. Wait, no wait, did you guys buy this? Nope, we used your tax dollars to get Of course not. We're borrowing it for the SSS business though. Seriously? You guys get a promotion or something? Well, yeah, we saved the city, dude. I wouldn't call it a promotion exactly. Maybe more than the city, depending if that thing got out. That version of my fisher. I can't even call him my fishing friend anymore. Dr. Gunther. Wait, where's Kia? She's not with you guys? Is she with Momo maybe? How should I know? Just because we walked to Sunday school together doesn't mean we came back with her. I guess not, but she said she had some work to take care of for Sister Marble, so she stayed behind. Work for Sister Marble? She might still be at the cathedral, maybe. I see. I wonder what could be keeping her. Sheesh, you two. Overprotective parenting much? Can you blame them though? She's their precious little girl. I have no idea what you're talking about. It's only natural for us to worry about her. We're her guardians. Well, if you guys are antsy about it, why don't you pick her up at the cathedral? You do have a new set of wheels after all. You make a good point. Can we count on you to drive, Noelle? Do you even have to ask? Any second I can be with this thing? Just let me know where you need to go. No, wait, are you guys gonna pick up Kia in that thing? Oh, me too, me too. Let me hitch a ride. Come on, Ryu. Your dad's gonna ground you if you come home late. I totally forgot about that. Chihiro just got back today, too. Looks like you two should hurry up home then. And maybe next time, if you walk home with Kia, then we could give you a ride. You better. Well then, if you'll excuse us, thank you for being polite, Henri. Ryu, suck it. Take care, you two. Enough chit chat. Go pick her up already. Chief, please. I'll be heading inside now. Got it. Let's go, everyone. Great. We're off to the cathedral. We'll have to pass through the entertainment district. We can get there through Central Square from here. Lead the way. The wheel's all yours. Huh? Oh man, I can't wait to see the look on Kia's face when we get there. She is a bit of a gearhead herself, after all. She is. You two really are just a doting mom and dad. They are. I mean, they're our ship now. Do not tell me Redman's gonna walk out of there. Oh! That wasn't Redman, that was Reese. Oh, you. Huh. Now, were you growling at Reese? That's the million-dollar question. There's Reese. I do think it's really neat. So like, I feel like now in this game I'm gonna have to slow down these segments because I didn't almost miss her, like I clearly saw her there. Reese walking there through the city. We're here. Now where could Kia be? We can start by checking her classroom. Look at me rolling my way up to the cathedral. I suppose miracles really do happen. Not exactly the worshipping type, are you, Ozzy? It's not that I have a bad relationship with Adios. I've just never meshed with the church-going crowd. It's always gave me shivers being in one. Wonder if that's a hint rather for your backstory. That's a little strange coming from someone who named their gang after the Testaments. And didn't you always refer to your fights against the Vipers as crusades rather? That was mostly a Bass's idea. Excuse me? And right behind us. Huh? Oh? How you doing, Reese? It's good to see you again. Sorry to bother you all. Would this happen to be Crossbell Cathedral? Oh, yeah, it is. That's a really big suitcase. Huh? Reese? Ellie, it's been so long. You two know each other? How would they connect? Okay. So we know that she's been all over the place. We know that she's a Growl's Ritter. Before that, she was with, Ooh, dude. I'm not entirely sure how they would know each other. Come to think of it, I do remember mentioning, you mentioning that you were from Crossbell. When did you guys meet? That's right. Hehe. You're the last person I expected to run into today, Reese. Is she an acquaintance of yours, Ellie? Yes. You recall that I studied abroad before joining the SSS, right? I was gonna say, I don't know if we know all of the places she's been when she was abroad. I met Reese while in the holy city of Arteria, rather, 2 years ago. She did a lot to make my stay more comfortable. Arteria? Isn't that the location of the high seat of the Septian Church? Indeed it is. This is 2 years ago? So this is before you ran back into Kevin. Oh, interesting. This would be before you ran back. Actually, let me think about it. Because I'm still in the mindset of time has not passed so much in this game, but we have been through an entire Azure. Is this before you ran into Kevin, or is it after you ran into Kevin? This is 2 years ago. It's 12:04 now, I think, unless it turned over to 12:05. So 12:02. This might. I think it might be either. I think it might be either right before or right after the events of Phantasma. I think it's right before. Indeed it is. My name is Reese Argent. I was appointed to a position at Crossbell Cathedral. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I'm shocked we got her name this early. I thought she was gonna be a habit-clad girl for like a chapter and a half, for real. Likewise. It's nice to meet you. So you're gonna be working at Crossbell Cathedral now? Oh wait, but I thought you were... Ellie, I have a small favor. So she knows that she is Growl's Ritter. Would you mind keeping the nature of my position a secret? Oh, of course. Is there some special reason why you've been assigned here? Yes, but I'm sorry, I can't tell you just yet. I also have a few questions I'd like to ask about you, ask you about the current state of Crossbell. Of course.
Eddie?
Fascinating. I'm trying to remember if if it was before Phantasma. I'm trying to think if there were ever any like mentions of. There probably wouldn't be direct mentions of Ellie, but any mentions of like a friend or something in Sky the Third. But maybe it was right after. I don't know. Anywho. Oh, we're just catching up. I still have to report to the cathedral, so please excuse me. Do you all have business there as well? Yes, we came to pick up our daughter. She's still here in her classroom. Oh, I see. Then I'll just leave you to it. Sister Reese, there's something about the way that she carries herself. It struck me as very mature. Just how old is she, Ellie? Only 1 year older than me, so 19. I met her by chance in Arteria. That's how we got to know each other. She introduced me to all sorts of tasty eateries, too. That sounds about right. That sounds very her. Eateries? Her? Yes, despite her appearance, she's actually something of a gourmand. Now that she's in Crossbell, I have to return the favor and show her around. Ooh, sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. Is something wrong, Wazzy? You're kind of blinking out there. Oh, man. Y'all, if this isn't a whole bunch of, like, corkboard material... At first, I was already thinking... Pardon me. At first, I was already thinking that Wazzy had some sort of something going on with the church. Because the way that he said, like, I have a good relationship with Idios. It's just the church-going crowd, not my cup of tea. So I felt like there was something going on there, but it maybe is something more specific to the Growl's Ritter or something. We'll see. We will see about that. That being said, we're gonna write that. Wazi either may know Reese or uncomfy in church / Grall's Ritter presence. Alright, we're gonna continue. That girl had a certain air about her. It intrigued me is all. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's exactly it. Was it? Huh? Intriguing how? She seemed like your typical sister to me. Pure, polite. Please, it doesn't take a genius to guess that there's something more to her. Though I suppose a certain someone already knows a thing to her about that. Oh, whatever could you mean? Huh? Okay. Yo, Wazi's kind of the goat. Well, anyway, the sun is going down. Let's go pick up Kia. Yes, let's. You two shop for your own good, Wazi. Very cool. Okay, well, let's keep going. So, in the... oh, we can actually go to the cemetery here. Excusez-moi. Alright, well, none of you are the people that I'm looking for. Old man Quince. Oh, he's actually... Oh, I walked in and I just saw him. Hello. Guy used to come by here a lot. We'd get together and have a few tipples in the cabin. Well, it's more like we'd end up boozing the whole night away. Oh, he really knew how to knock 'em back. Let me tell you, he drank me right under the table. Guy really knew how to... wait, hold on. Guy really knew how to knock him back. Let me tell you, he drank me right under the table. One of my life's regrets is that I never had the chance to get even with him. Get even with him. By drinking him under the table, I suppose. So this man's could hold his alcohol. That's a spark note. We're ready for it. Alright, well, that's everybody here. I mean, let me go back to that Here Lies one. Yeah, it looks like it is Here Lies 3 names. I'm determined to figure that out. That has to be solved by the end of this game, it feels like. I'm determined to figure it out. What's up, Father? I believe Archbishop is speaking with our newest member, Sister Reese, in his office. Her name drew an interesting reaction out of him when he first heard it. Perhaps she is well known in Arteria? Sister Reese, okay, interesting. Sister Reese has a very cool air and calm air about her, as well as an aroma that just smells like baked goods. How very peculiar. Now that I think about it, I noticed that when we met Reese too. Perhaps she visited a bakery in the city before coming here. She did. It'd hardly be a surprise. You wouldn't know it by looking at her figure, but Reese has always been quite a glutton. She has? I'll have to remember to ask her out to dinner one of these days. Oh my gosh. Wazi. What was that? I bet, rather, having her join us will be a good motivation for Sister Juju as well. Sister Juju? Tack in the power of Juju. This is Archbishop Arelda's office, isn't it? Yeah, I think I can hear voices inside. That's right, Arteria assigned me to your cathedral, starting today. Though I'm finding my footing as a sister in the church, I promise to serve this parish to the best of my abilities. Hold on a minute. You mentioned your last name was Arjun, yes? The last name is what got it. So he would definitely know, he would definitely know your sister. The Holy City of Arteria had contacted me about a new assignee, but I never would have guessed you would be. Is there some sort of problem? No, of course not. Allow me to formally welcome you to our cathedral, Reese. I trust you will do all you can for our flock. I will, and thank you very much. From this moment on, I will devote myself to our congregation as well as the goddess. Isn't that Reese's voice? Sounds like it. This must be the first official meeting with the Archbishop. Well, that's enough. I don't think we should be eavesdropping. Remember, we're here to pick up Kia. Oh, you're right. Let's go. I mean, I like to eavesdrop. I'm a big eavesdropper, you know what I mean? Let me see. Examine the door to the Archbishop's office before meeting up with Kia. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I did that, don't worry. That was done. Alright, I think we can go see Kia. Kia, what's good? Oh? Is something wrong? There's still a class in session. Oh. So, if you insert this value into this equation, scribble, scribble. There you go. The answer is 512 cell squared. Whoa! She's teaching the older kids? Yes, that is correct. Though I've never seen that formula before. Did you think of it yourself? Doing it this way just felt right, is all. Is that not okay? No, that was very creative of you, Kia. Keep that in mind, everyone. The suggested formula is but a single guideline for finding the correct solution. You should always approach a problem with excitement and an open mind. Yes, ma'am. That's how you get kids to do things and say, you know, I thought this would make sense. That's a creative mind, but that's wrong. Wait, this class? It's for the older Sunday school students. Wow, Kia's amazing. I think I'd struggle with that problem even now. That's intermediate level math right there. Kia certainly has a talent for it. That's our little girl. Was there ever any doubt? If anyone could do it, it's her. Wait, it's not. Settle down, Monpa, you're in church. Anyway, maybe we should wait for the lesson to end. Kia? Hello, everyone. What are you guys doing here? We're here to pick you up. We're your parents. Well, since you were late, we came by to pick you up. More importantly, Kia, why were you in the class with the older kids? Oh. Well, I'm too smart for the dummy kids, so I went to the older kids, but I'm too smart for them too. Have you not told Lloyd and the others yet, Kia? No. Her academic abilities are clearly exceptional. So much so that she's keeping up with the more advanced lessons like it's nothing. That's right, I've been allowing her to attend class with the older kids for some time now, at her request, that is. My only condition was that it only be for mathematics and natural sciences. So that's it. Kia never ceases to amaze us. I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys. I know I'm just a kid, but I opened up a math book and the next thing I knew, I was doing advanced derivatives and integrals. You don't have to apologize, silly. If that's what you're interested in, that's fine. We won't stop you, Kia. Right, exploring your academic curiosity is nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, I'm in favor of it as well. Really? I can be a nerd? You can be a nerd, but you have to promise to keep taking classes with Ryu, Henri, and the others too, okay? You gain more from Sunday school than just knowledge, you know? Okay, got it. Wow, that was a really good parental move. Huh. I can have fun helping Ryu and Momo when they don't get something too. Yeah, whatever works. Kia really is a smart cookie. She's been teaching me just as much as I do her in a way. Right now, I'm only having her take one class with the older kids per week. So don't worry, I'll be keeping a close watch over her. Of course, we appreciate it. Thank you, Sister Marble. Well, that settles that. Shouldn't we be getting back to the SSS building before the sun sets? Good call. Please excuse us, Sister Marble. It was nice talking to you. And thank you again for taking care of Kia. Bye, Sister Marble. So long. Be careful on your way home. Oh, we won't have to be careful. Hey, Kia. You wanna go check out the schmobile? The schmobile, what's that? Do we have Kia in the party? We do have Kia in the party. Goated. Can we talk to anybody else? Yeah, we can talk to a couple people here now, actually. Hello. I hope you're looking forward to your next class with the older children, Kia. I'll be sure to have some especially tricky problems prepared for you to solve. Bring it on, Sister Marble. I'm gonna study my tushy off until I'm ready. Kia isn't afraid of anything, is she? She's afraid of... She's afraid of us getting hurt. I think that's really the one time I've ever seen Kia scared. That was right before we went to fight, Dr. Gunther when she was ready to give herself up. That's the most concern I've ever seen on the face of Kia. Other than that, I don't know if I've really seen Kia concerned. Like, even when we first met her, she was like, I'm Kia, maybe, or whatever. But she was all smiles for the most part then. I know, I think she was a little bit concerned then, too. Anywho, you have to admire that kind of spunk. At this rate, she's going to be running in circles all around us in no time. Guys, I don't think it's good optics for the CPD officers to get outsmarted by little girls. Yeah, but she's like a child of the goddess, my guy. She's a child of the goddess. Cool, let's go talk to people with Kia. Hey, this is my child, hello. Kia can easily solve problems that even an adult would have trouble with. I haven't seen it in class myself, rather, but the stories Sister Marvel tells me are amazing in and of themselves. That girl, Reese, went to the cemetery after she finished intro- Oh, that's interesting. After finishing introducing to the Archbishop, rather, she'll officially be starting her duties at the cathedral tomorrow. We have so much to teach her. I'm so excited to have, like, Reese in the game this early. I thought she wouldn't be here in, like, until, like, later into the chapter. Maybe, like, chapter 2 or something. Reese Argent, is that young girl truly... Is something wrong, Archie Bishop? Archie Bishop is hilarious. You're just talking about that new sister that arrived, right? Could it be something about her has you worried? That is none of your concern. Pay it no mind. Oops. What else did you say? Do you have a headache, Archie Bishop? You could always put in a support request for some aspirin. That's so funny. That won't be necessary. Pay it no mind. Alright. You. Hey, you're the guy who comes here to pray every morning. But the sun's almost down. How come you're still here? Well, it's my day off, so I decided to spend it in her honor. Oh, that's kind of cool. You should do the same, little lady. As long as you pray to Idios, everything will turn out all right. Is that true, little lady? I think only she herself can answer that. That's kind of a hilarious answer. Archbishop Borel just seemed deep in thought after meeting with Sister Reese. Did he have some sort of problem with her? No, maybe it was something else. I guess he would know about that, you know what I mean? I wasn't quite expecting that. Anywho. We talked to Sister Marble, we talked to the Trader, we talked to Bishop Arelda, talked to, Burrick Hamill, Father Roland, Pruna, and Sister so talk to everybody is what you're telling me. Talk to literally everyone. Okay, we'll just talk to everybody. Are you headed home now, Kia? Yep, what about you, Burrick? Yeah, I'll be leaving too. I gotta leave early enough to drop by West Street and pick up a new issue of the Crossbow Times. Watch out, Kia, by our next class time. I'm gonna be so well read, there's no way you'll one-up me. Huh? Are you sure? I don't think it was a competition or anything. Well, it's not, but... Never mind! Couldn't believe my eyes when Kia walked into the older class, the class with us older kids, rather. Is it weird that having her around motivated me to get back into studying? Yeah, I guess you don't want to, like, feel like you're getting left behind by that homie. I tried flipping up the new sister's dress now. Tamil! What are you doing? But then she dodged me at the last second. It was nuts. Dang it, she's not going to be as easy as Sister Juju. Can't believe the new sister stopped me from flipping up her dress. Dang it, she's not going to be as easy as Sister Juju. Hey, Kia! Yeah, Hamill's the one who's got the crush. Is Sunday school with the older kids over already? Yeah, since a little while ago, yeah. Have you been playing out here since class ended, Hamill? Yeah, me and Tamil were just playing together. And hey, you managed to tell us apart. That's really impressive, Kia. Huh? It is? Sure, you two look the same, but I know a Hamill when I see one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Wow, if only she knew how happy that makes me. Oh my gosh. I was so nice. Be careful going home, Kia. I will. Let's play again together sometime. That's cute. Hamill, you got the cutest little crush. Good evening, little one. Are you heading home now? Take care and visit the goddess. I'm sorry, visit again soon. May the goddess's blessings be with you once again tomorrow. Thanks. See you next time. The sun sets here. The sun seems to set more quickly here at the cathedral. Be sure to watch your step when you head down the stairs. You. Heading home for the day? Oh, Sister Juju. Lloyd and the others came to pick me up. Oh, isn't that sweet? Be safe on your way home. I'll see you next week, okay? Okay, bye, Sister Juju. See you again next week. I'll be baking a batch of cookies for the class to share. Yeah, I can't wait. Well, I want some cookies. Hold on a minute. Sister Marble, like, totally... Oh, you two! I didn't realize they'd be here. Like, totally went off on me earlier. Well, yeah, you said only dweebs do their homework, remember? What did you think would happen? She used to be so chill, but the second we moved up a grade, she had, like, no chill whatsoever. It'll be okay, Pruna. Just make sure you do your homework next time, alright? Ugh. Fine. I'm starting to think Kia's found her calling, right? Even Kia's telling me to get my crap together? I guess that means I gotta go. I gotta now. Homework's still for dweebs, but maybe I can handle being, like, a part-time dweeb. You totally got schooled by a little girl. Lamel! Okay. All of that was kind of hilarious. I'm here for any Kia dialogue that I can get. Let's go to Guy first, I suppose. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if we've ever bought Kia here. This grave is... Oh! Oh! Kia silently puts her hands together to offer a prayer. Thanks, Kia. Dude, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry, dude. Where is their father's grave? The Seeker father. That's the one that I don't know where it is. Is it this one? No, I was gonna say it's not this one. This grave is for Shizuku's mom. Can we pay our respects to Lloyd? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Oh, maybe he's like here? Yeah, he's here. Ozma Seeker. She does not know that one. It is what it is. Hey, maybe she'll have some sort of reaction to this. Oh. Maybe she'll have some sort of reaction to this one. Nope. Alright, sister, what's up? Hello, everyone. I apologize for cutting our conversation short earlier. Don't mention it, Reese. And hey, it looks like you're done settling in. Yes, I finished unpacking and introduced myself to the parish. Would this be the girl you spoke of, the one you came to pick up? Yep, this is Kia. You're the new sister at the cathedral, right? Hee. Hello. She's adorable. Isn't she? She's also as sweet as can be. And if that wasn't enough, Kia also helps us with the cooking. We couldn't ask for more. Oh boy, here they go again, hyping up their dearest daughter. And she's in the advanced classes teaching the older kids. Isn't that the best? Isn't she the brightest? He cut them some slack. I do the same in their shoes. Huh? Now I see. So this was the child that the cult was. So she's locked in. Is something wrong, Reese? Oh no, nothing at all. It's wonderful to meet you, Kia. Hee, nice to meet you too. Anything else? Once I finish praying here, I should speak with the priest about the other sisters. And the other sisters, rather, about what my duties at the cathedral will be. There's so much to stay on top of when taking up a new post, but it can get a little bit overwhelming. Oh, I hope we're not being a bother. No, of course not. And besides, you gave me the pleasure of meeting Kia. But if there's one thing that's bothering me, it's how hungry I'm suddenly becoming. Perhaps I could sneak back to the parsonage and have some of that bread I brought from the bakery. Ever the glutton, and never change, Reese Lamel. Let the golden light shining betwixt the pure clouds lead thy souls above to the great blue skies. Great blue skies. Azure. That they may once return to the goddess's loving embrace. Dude, I really don't have any idea why they're called, like... So in my brain, if you had told me, oh yeah, Trails in the Sky, it's called Trails in the Sky because there's gonna be like a city in the sky, oh, I would have just been like, no, it's Trails in the Sky because we got some airships. But in the first game, we never even really rode any airships for the most part, until like the very end. So now I need to like really think. I don't even really know why Trails from Zero is called Trails from Zero. I really have no idea. From Zero to Blue. The only thing I can really think of that was blue in this thing is so far the Wonder Drug, but whatever. That's something that I need to write down on the corkboard. From Zero to Azure. We'll think about that. Because that's something I had not thought about at all. Is that everything that I need? That's pretty much everything I need to do in here. Yes. Okay, let's do it. Hey, Kia. Check out our new hot rod. Wow, a car! It's pretty. I wonder whose it is. Hey, so Kia? Let me talk to you. She's even more head over heels about it than you were. Huh? What's going on? Say, Kia. What would you say if I told you that this was our car? Really? Did you win the lottery? Or did you hit it big in the stock market? What? Where are you picking up all of this, Kia? That just makes her a true cross-belly, you can't really grow up here without learning those things. We were just given this car for work use for work, Kia. So to be precise, it isn't technically ours, we didn't buy it or anything. It felt like we were gifted it. This is ours. No, it's our car. Downer Croy said, y'all save Crossbow, have this car, do some good work. Oh, I get it. Still, she's a real beaut. Prettiest face I've ever seen on 4 wheels. Kia, where are you getting this? You think so? Kia knows a winner when she sees one. Isn't she gorgeous? What do you say? Want to go for a ride? Yeah. She's really fired up about this. How about we take a different route home this time? Might be nice to pass through the Arbor District or CE Street. That does sound pleasant. Then it's settled. This scenic route it is. Noel, would you mind? Anything for this. Anything for the schmobile. Then let's go. So when is Kia gonna steal the car? So instead of a little quest for peculiar dishes, we can turn them in all the way back at the police academy. So we'll be going there a bit. It seems like we might be going there not frequently, but from time to time. Wow, you really can't get around the city so quickly by car. It is a smoother ride than walking, that's for sure. Hehe, that was so much fun. The city looks so much rather different when you're zooming through it. It certainly does. I felt like I was gliding through the sea of city lights. Get the feeling that we're going to be counting on this car a lot from now on. Yeah, she's real sturdy too. Rough terrain's gonna be no problem with her around. We'll have to remember to show Uncle Dieter our appreciation. Have we seen Mr. Croy yet? I don't like that. Yeah. Alright, they should be back any second now. Woof! Ah, there they are. We're back. Hi, Chief. Oh, are you on the phone? Yeah, don't worry, it's fine. Do me a favor and boot up the terminal, will you? Sure. Do you receive a message from headquarters? We'll see after you turn it on. Kia, rookies, you come too. Maybe it's Tio. Huh? Yes, sir. If you need all of us, rather, this must be something worthwhile. Let's see. File loading. It is Tio! Yeah! I was gonna say, she's the only one I haven't seen. Go ahead. Tio! Oh, it's Tio! Good evening, everyone. It's been a while. Tio, how are you patching into us? Don't tell me you're back in Crossbow. Not quite. I'm still at the Epstein Foundation's, a research lab in Le Mans. My return home has been delayed a while longer. So I decided to borrow the equipment here to make a personal call. Oh, I see. It's so good to see you, Tio. But wait, I thought it wasn't possible to connect to the Orbital network outside of Crossbell. It's not. I hacked it. Technically speaking, yes. It typically isn't possible to process large volumes of data without a wired connection. But, as it so happens, we're currently testing the remote connectivity between the Foundation and the IBC. The Foundation has placed 10 or so wireless signal boosters between Le Mans and Crossbell. That is how I'm able to transmit video and audio to you like this. Really now? These technological advancements are incredible. Pardon me. Hey, Tio. You said you're not coming back until later, right? But how much later? I should be able to return sometime between the end of this month and early September. Until then, I'll have to tide myself over by seeing you on here, Kia. So be sure to take up as much of the camera as you can, okay? You got it! You too, Zite! Come say hello to Tio! Hey, Tio, you need to hurry back! Ish is about to probably hit the fan. Yes, I'm doing fine. I even feel better than usual, in fact. It's moments like these that yet another belief of the Orbital. I suppose moments like these are yet another benefit, not belief, of the Orbital network. I presume Randy hasn't returned yet, and it seems Noelle and Wazi have already joined. Yep, today was their first day actually. Long time no see, Tio. Hey there, I'll be taking up space around here for a while. It's good to see you both again. That said, I can understand why you were transferred to the team, Noelle. But as far as you, Wazi, your presence is a bit of an anomaly. I couldn't agree more. Jeez, you could at least protest it. Try to protest it. Well, for the time being, this roster will have to do. Still, Tio, hurry back ASAP. That's an order. It's truly not the SSS unless you're here with us. Yep. I'll do everything in my power to expedite my return. Incidentally, I was thinking of inviting Jonah to join our transmission, but evidently his all-nighters are catching up with him. He failed to respond when I called earlier. Is that right? Well, I guess he's got a lot to deal with too. To be fair, it's probably because he's making up for the damage he caused to the Foundation. Make sure he doesn't overwork himself, okay? That of course applies to you too, Tio. Understood. Sorry, it seems that our time is up. My time is now. I had to pull some strings to secure this call for live testing. As an excuse to call. Ah, well, alright. That's too bad. I would have loved to continue this conversation. I'm sure we'll have plenty of other chances. Be sure to contact us again when you have the opportunity, Tio. Roger that. Dude, I missed them both so much, actually. Take care of yourself, okay, Tio? And feel free to get in contact whenever you feel like it. Or whenever you like, rather. Bye, Tio. Adios. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Hurry back! I can't hold these guys together without you for much longer. See you later, Tio. Yes, until next time, everyone. Good night. There she goes. Yeah. To be honest, seeing her face made me miss her all the more. Dude, yeah, agreed. I miss Tio and Randy so much. Once again, nothing against Wazi and Noelle. I love them too, but like, it really feels like we're missing a part of the family, you know? It's easy to see how close the SSS is with each other. Yeah, I can hardly believe we were once all complete strangers. Less than a year ago, right? Because he only graduated the police academy 10 months ago, so it's probably been about 10 months. Oh right, sorry for coming back so late, Chief. Don't worry about it. You can just report in to me later, but more importantly, what's the plan for dinner? Oh right, I completely forgot. Now that you mention it, we haven't decided on a schedule for kitchen duty. Oh, so the SSS divvies up the cooking? Huh, is that right? Wish I had known that before I signed up for this. No complaints. If you're gonna be in the SSS, you have to pull your weight. We just got a new recipe book, so I can teach you if you're not feeling confident. Tempting as that offer is, I actually know my way around a hot stove already. But since it's always such a hassle, I always just make Abbas do the cooking for me. Gosh, you're unbelievable. I should be the one complaining. How about we all make dinner together for today then? Why not? Something quick and easy should do the trick. I hope too. Oh, you kids have fun with that. Good as time visiting for us. Okay. And me a cigarette pops. This is me doing a rough translation. It was like, new day. Water. Have we ever experienced rain in this city? I know that we kind of do a little bit of time skipping, like we maybe skip like maybe 20 days at a time, you know, 20 to 30 days at a time. It's raining? Oh, right, the weekly forecast did say we were in for some showers today. What? Is that who I think it is? Key, you snuck into my bed again? I thought she'd grown out of this recently. Maybe something happened? Over here, Shizuku. I guess she's playing with Shizuku in Dreamland. It's still early in the morning. I could get a bit more shut-eye. There we go. The DG cult's divine child, born over 500 years ago. She's no longer in any danger now that the cult is gone. With no family to speak of, it might be better if she doesn't recover her memories. Well, for now, I need to focus on doing whatever I can to protect Crossbow. That's the part I can give kids like her, to give kids like her a peaceful future to live in. Oh, man. oh, man, I gotta remember that scene, dude. Look at this, first time raining in Crossbow, I think. Alright. Looks like we're in for more drizzling throughout the day. Come tonight, it'll whip up itself right up into a storm. So we're actually gonna have a stormy night. Interesting. That's unfortunate. And here I was hoping we could take our new oval car to patrol the outskirts of the state. A shame the elements decided that this wasn't a day for the pleasant drive. Ideos, why do you forsake me? By the way, did we ever get follow-up report on the man we encountered on the highway yesterday? Nope, seems like the first division wasn't able to pin him down either. Between Lecter rather, and the big guy you saw, we are gonna have our hands full for a while. Right. Don't forget about Shirley, and I feel like we're forgetting somebody else who has been in this area. I think they just said the Imperial Capital. Never mind. That man with the eye patch, the air about him was deathly scary. His demeanor was calm, but I could sense a ferocity beneath the surface. Like an uncaged wild animal, no doubt about it. It felt like he could have pounced and devoured us whole in an instant, if he wanted to. As frightening as it is to think about, I completely agree. He may be a terrorist or perhaps a Jaeger, either option seems equally likely. I don't think he's a terrorist, I really do think he might be a part of this Red Constellation. He might be Randy's dad. Why don't we go to the downtown district to see what kind of dirt we can dig up? The woman who runs Nine Volley might have some useful info on him, that's true. Oh, you mean Ashley? An ex-arms dealer like her probably would know her fair share about the underworld. True. I think it'd be worth paying her a visit. Oh, best of luck to you guys. Just don't forget about your support request. Strain yourself too hard playing counterspot and you'll lose sight of your real duties. Understood, sir. It is kind of crazy that our real duties are, hey, exterminate these monsters, it makes sense, but a couple other of these duties are like, oh, whoop-de-doo. Go ahead. Yes, let's. Alright. Unironically, this low-key could be enough for an episode, but I am going to go a little longer today. And by a little longer, I mean we'll probably just go for maybe 3 hours. Because we did go for a little longer last time. I think we went for 3.5. I mean, I literally have the the thing open. How long did we go last time? It went for 3:36 last time. That's wild, actually, dude. We went for a minute. Okay, yeah, let's get our stuff and let's just let's start moving. What is this? Several changes of residency forms with suspicious names. Oh my gosh. Okay. Blunder my umbrella. Momo swung by for an errand and lost something important for her. Can you help us find it? Oh, of course we have to. Beta testers wanted. We'll be offering a puzzle game. Pom Pom Party on Orbital Terminals. Oh! I think we were they playing that last game? Interesting. Accordingly, I need some help to conduct a final user acceptance test since the special support section has been looking after Tio. I'd like all of you to participate. Oh, this is from our boy Chief Roberts. Yep. Cool. And we reported this one. These are all short. I would like to see. Okay. Looks like all of the requests are within city limits. There aren't too many of them, so I think we'll be able to handle them just fine. The one from the Foundation might have something to do with Tio. I'd like to take the time to learn more about Momo's request as well. We'll take care of the urgent request on our way to Nine Valley Exchange. That's what I was thinking. Well, let's get a move on. I'd rather spend as little of today in the rain as possible. Do we have umbrellas? Also, I wanted to double check if those are all actual urgent requests. I think they are. I also need to report that one and this one in. Yeah. Yeah, so all of these are urgent, so we have to do them. Okay, interesting. Cool. All right, well, give me report to HQ. I was gonna say we got 2. Hit. Thank you. Oh, we upgraded a Medal of Honor. Very good. And we're not gonna upgrade again. I'll make sure you get your bonuses transferred immediately. Hey, she's quick about it too. It's right in our pockets. What does this Medal of Honor do? Prevents delay. Oh, actually? I like prevents delay. Is there anybody who doesn't have any? You don't. Here, you don't faint and you don't get delayed. Very good. All right. Let's do some. Cop is in here. Oh, you know what? It's raining outside. We probably bring him in all the time for the rain. It's just we never really had rain last time. Remember the SSS's top priorities, responding to citizens' requests and putting the public safety first. Cal and Letcher fall outside of that, so leave them to the 1st Division for now. You kids have your own duties to attend to. Understood, Chief. Okay. Very good. I want to finish talking to everybody in here. Kia, are you in your room? This is not your room, actually. Your room is on the next floor. Randy's room. I miss him. I miss him tremendously. I miss all of them or both of them tremendously. Kia, are you studying? Oh, are you guys going out? Yep. Is that homework you're working on, Kia? Yep, I'm doing it earlier today since I didn't go out to play. What I really want to do is take a ride in the car. Oh, now I'm starting to feel bad. Next time we have a sunny day, we should all go for a drive. Okay, it's a promise. Hee, I can't wait until it's sunny outside again. Okay, it's time to blast through my homework. And Kia just goes crazy with the homework. Oh. We just don't have umbrellas. We're just gonna suffer in the rain, apparently. Hey, Zayt. Gerwolf. Even you're not immune to rainy day blues, huh, Zayt? Hope you don't mind watching over the building to pass the time. Woof. Woof. That was Zayt saying, get out of here. It's been storming, so nobody's business out there today. Not that it matters to me, that's why I keep my business indoors. I was gonna say, I think we are all good on all of these things, to be honest. Oh, that is actually not the worst idea. And I think those two actually have been, not, I don't want to say the worst. But they've been struggling. I own 4 of these. Did I just never... You know, I was kind of saying to myself, wow, these guys need a little bit more work, because they were the two who were struggling a little bit. I mean, Ellie was struggling too that one time, but they just kept targeting Ellie. You two were losing some HP and something fierce very quickly. And now I know why. That's on me. Okay. Well, let me first do my rounds of E Street, and then I'll look at what Jessica's posted. Foot. All drivers, please keep to your speed to a minimum. There tends to be more traffic than usual on rainy days. That's, okay, I guess I can understand that. People don't want to walk in the rain. There can be a problem due to how slippery the roads get. Make sure to drive extra careful on wet surfaces. Okay, there we go. Oh, the foot was, her whistle. I'm like half expecting Reese to just be in here one day. Can you imagine if I walked up and she was there? I think I would have had to walk away. I would have had to walk away. I was like, alright, I have too good of a read on this game now. Hey you, okay. Welcome everyone. Not even the stormiest of days can keep us from opening our doors. There's never a bad time to shop at the Times department store, so please enjoy your visit. Beaming smile. Hey, which one is it that is dating her? I don't remember. Oh, this Mishy plushie is so cute. Can I have this one? Southwark, please? Sure, let's see. That'll be 500 Mira. That's not what I meant. I'm asking you to give it to me as a present. Why would I do that? Because we're coworkers, obviously. Well, I was gonna say I've never given my coworkers presents, but that's really technically not true. We do actually chip in to do like a little birthday thing for everybody's birthday. So I guess I'd give something to each one of my team for their birthdays. I just don't usually think about that because it's not like, oh, we're not buying somebody a present. But in that sense, we are. So, never mind. I guess I do actually... Huh. Yeah, you know, I just never put it into perspective like that, but I digress. Huh, that's not how it works at all. Alright, cool. Actually, do you have anything that I could buy? You're so mean, Southwork. We already have that. Steamed Mishi bun, hilarious. Where are the... Curio Balm would be nice, but like, whatever. Battle Scope is what I want. We have none of them. Just in case, like, sometimes it's just kind of nice to have. Okay, very good. Alright, is there anybody else here that I want to talk to? Oh my gosh, where is Dorothea? Where is she, actually? Oh, okay, never mind. I just must have missed her on her loop. What's up, girly? Keen whines about my shopping sprees much less than he used to. I knew he grew to love quality time with his mom like this. Oh, it just makes me so happy. Oh, what do you have to say about that? I figured out a cool way to kill time. I call it people watching. All sorts of people go shopping here. It never gets boring. I wonder if he's ever gonna have, like, useful information about somebody who shops here. You're setting up for the groundwork for something potentially very interesting, kid. Keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. Everybody breathes. Everybody walks. Everybody shops. Alright. Let me see if there's anybody here at the Times, because I think I talked to there's actually one more person that I care about on the Times. And I did walk right past him. Welcome, SSS, and thank you for choosing the Times department store for your rainy day purchases. Please accept this if you would. Curio Bomb. Oh, awesome. I think I even said more Curio Bombs would be nice. And then he said, here you go. What's this for, Neston? It's a token of gratitude for you going out of your way to visit us during rainy days like this. We started practicing this practice recently, but it's limited to the first 100 visitors of the day. Oh, I see. That's some excellent customer service. Yep, it makes this downpour feel a little less dreary. I'm so happy to hear you say that. This was indeed the intention. Enjoy your time shopping with us today, ladies and gentlemen. Excellent. Very cool. Oh, Scott and Wenzel are actually here. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I didn't say their names because I wasn't 100% sure if their names were Scott and Wenzel, or if I was just confusing them for another game. But that is them. Where are they? Second floor of the Guild. Oh, I'm looking at E Street. That's hilarious. Central Square. Mimi's father. Mimi's father. Oh, I didn't talk to Mimi or Mimi's father. I don't think Mimi is actually here. The receptionist. Cynthia. Manager Neston, Rains, and Janetta in the department store. Rains. Yeah, I actually, you know, it's crazy. Where is he going? He needs healing balms, antidotes, and stimulants. Is he preparing a first aid kit? Where could he be going, right? EP charges, I guess I don't need those. I'll just throw in a few smoke grenades just to be on the safe side. I guess we'll see him soon. Citizen, I want a jumbo. Oh my gosh, look at all these Mishi plushies, dude. But they're more than anything, rather. But they're so expensive. Should I save my money and get a big one, or go cheaper or tiny one for now? This is decisions. Porque no los dos. Did you do your homework? We get a gift just for coming in when it's rainy. This place is ritzy. This is Pearl. I need to talk to Cynthia. Yes, she actually answered my question. Pearl's fiance, Scott, has been coming to see her at work more often. It's really been brightening up her day. Hee, I'm a little jealous. That's why she's got her dazzling smile on right now. Okay. Oh, I do hope that they like it. Hope we get to see them get engaged or married, you know what I mean? I hope Scott doesn't, like, die. It is also Scott. We did Zyke, Kia, Sergey, receptionist, manager, Rains, Janetta. Did we talk to Janetta? This isn't Janetta. Who's Janetta? My father has been meaning to develop a new addition, rather, to her juice stand. Oh, my daughter. Yeah, okay, right. I remember her. Since the rain is keeping her at home, she's taking the opportunity to make some headway on it. Ha, where do you think she gets that ambition? I'll give you a hint. You're looking right at her. Good on you. Okay, so I need, black pepper, mustard, olive oil. I always remember what to buy without a list. Why doesn't my memory work like that when oh, this is Baguio. Where is, oh, I did talk to Janetta. Never mind, we're done in here then. We're done on East Street, in fact. I'm sorry, we're done on Central Square. We can go to East. No, we're not. Mimi is here. Mimi, what's good? Splish, splish, splash, splish, splash. It's rainy today. Did you know that? Wow, Mimi, you're right. It is rainy today. I was about to be like, no dip, Mimi. Of course I know it's rainy today. Mimi's such a sweetheart. I was like, let me take a break. This is my homie. Daddy sure loves cars, huh? Vroom, vroom. You must have seen our car, huh? Say, SSS, does your team own a new orbital car now? I could swear I saw you drive by in one yesterday. Yeah, we do. It's the latest model, rather, by the Zeiss Central Factory. What? An orbital car by the ZCF? If you don't mind me asking, would you happen to know what its top speed is? I hope that it's just like a smug version of Noel's sprite. You know the smug version, the smug sprite from Estelle is now an emote on the Discord server because it is one of my favorite sprites. I'm trying to cycle a bunch of new sprites into the server. And I was like, what trail sprite is my favorite? I was like, oh, it's freaking Smug Estelle, a 1,000,000%. I kind of want there to be a version of that for Noel. I want there to be a version of that for every character in every Trails game. We haven't quite tested her out yet, but it supposedly can go up to 1,500 SOG per hour. Goodness gracious, what ludicrous speed, and the ZCF reached it with their very first car? That is sure something. I suppose that means the automotive industry has 3 big manufacturers now. In that case, things are gonna get a whole heck of a lot more interesting down the road. Down the road. I know, right? The competition's sure to heat up, which means even more beauties rolling down the assembly line. There she goes again. Well, great minds drive the same roads, as they say. I don't think that's what they say, but whatever. I actually also don't think we have too much in terms of stuff that we're able to upgrade, because I like to do slots first. Dude, honestly, we should probably be opening your slots first. Yeah, we should open your slots first. We should be opening yours next. I was gonna say, we are getting close to not being able to open anybody else's, and I think we have reached that spot. No, we can open this one. Lloyd, do you just have the one? Okay, well now I need to think, do I want to open this one, or do I want to... Since this one's so cheap, maybe we should do this one, because I know this other one's going to be more expensive. And I was going to say, we probably can't get this one now. Yeah, that's fine. Now we just know we have 2 more slots that we need to open, and that is fine by me. To get quartz... Yeah, it costs quartz to get quartz. That's, great. That being said, maybe we start to get some of these. Action 1. We already have a hit 1, but I guess we could get another mind 1. Not for nothing. For Ellie, I guess. Maybe we'll grab one of these. Because we can't afford anything else. And here's the thing, I never really purchased a bunch of quartz, so I know I'll get them later in the game, but we're playing on very hard. Not very hard, we're just playing on hard. Let me actually talk to Wendy. Fernand actually picked up studying ornaments, who could have guessed? You'd think it's because he started off as a designer, maybe a hunger for learning comes with the territory? Are you Fernand? It pains me to admit this, but I don't know the first thing about orbital appliances we sell here. I realize what a disadvantage that is. The last thing I want to do is reflect poorly on our store, so I've been studying it on my off time. Doing so has really allowed me to see Wendy's craft in a new light. It's incredible what orbital engineers are capable of. I tried learning some more technical minuity myself, but my mind wasn't built for that level of complexity. Hey, even studying though, it takes a lot. Some people will just be like, yep, not for me, but like, that's good. Improving yourself till you don't reflect poorly on the place that you work. East Street to downtown. We don't really want to go to downtown yet. So we'll not do that yet. Let's go this way first. Let's hit up West Street. I feel like I like to go to West Street first. You know what I mean? There's only a couple people to talk to here. Sammy and Grim and Pansy and Chiruru. Well, I gotta talk to my boy, too. Oh! He needed help? Hey, Oscar, we saw that you needed help from the SSS. There you are, Lloyd. I was wondering when you showed up. We're sorry to keep you waiting. Would you mind giving us the details of your request? Well, technically, it's not so much my request as much as it is little Momo's over there. You know, Tally's daughter. Oh, you put it in. I thought it was Tally who put it in. It's been raining all day, and she brought her umbrella along to run some errands. And, well... Where'd my pink umbrella go? It was really special to me. And there you have it. Oh, no, Momo, we're gonna find that umbrella. When the sun shines, we're gonna shine together. Know that I'll be here forever. You can stand in my umbrella. Yep, that explains things. Have you already searched the bakery and its immediate surroundings? Of course we did. Oscar and I looked everywhere. And that's how we came across this. Bennett pulled out a pink umbrella. Huh? But wait a second. Is that not Momo's umbrella? Well, that's what I assumed at first, but look here. Bennett showed the umbrella's handle to the group. It says Mei Ling. Now I get it. Someone grabbed the wrong umbrella and took it by mistake. Yeah, I had the exact same thought. Few people ever come here on rainy days, so it's easy to remember who's been at the bakery today. But this Mei Ling doesn't ring any bells. I think it rings a bell to me. So that's why we called the SSS. I was hoping you guys could find Mei Ling and trade the umbrella for Momo's. Think you can help her out? Absolutely, we're on the case. We'll track down that umbrella before you know it. Awesome, I know I can count on you, Lloyd. First thing we need is a clue about who this Mei Ling may be. Do you have any ideas, Lloyd? Is it possible you guys have met her before, maybe? If we at least knew what part of the city she was from, that would help narrow things down. Definitely East Street. Well, I definitely recognize the name, but the question is from where? I think Mei Ling lives, alright, well, let me think more about this. Because now I need to, like, really, because I didn't think there would be a question here. Here's the thing, Mei Ling sounds like an E Street name. And in terms of where you could live, it's either E Street, the administrative, not the administrative district, not the harbor district either. In terms of living, it's either East Street or the residential district or West Street. She doesn't live in West Street. I'm pretty sure Mei Ling is in East Street. Right? I'm just trying to look at, East Street on this list to see if there's any clues. But I feel comfortable saying East Street just because I didn't save before this, so I don't feel that comfortable. But the game auto-saves when you enter a building, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to remember who Mei Ling is specifically. Is Mei Ling, because this has to be like a kid probably. Is Mei Ling like that kid that's outside of the apartments? Because that's the only kid that no, I think there's another kid in the apartments in East Street. But the problem is, I know the names of all of the kids on the residential district, and so walk with me. Walk with me. We're talking about where kids might be and where they live. Let's say Mimi, I'm sorry, Momo, no, Mimi actually does live on Central Square, we know Mimi. West Street, we know all the kids here. There's Taruru and her sister. I don't know if there's actually any more kids other than, like, Ryu here. On, the residential district, there is, there's Henri, there's the Hayworth kid, oh man, and there's one more girl, the girl who owns the cat, Marie. What is her name? The cat's name's Marie. I forget her name, but it's not Mei Ling. I think it must be East Street, because there's nobody in the Harbor District, to my knowledge. There's definitely no kids in the Administrative District, and there shouldn't be in the Entertainment District unless they're in the hotel somewhere. It's gotta be East Street. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot this. I'm not even gonna, like, play around. It's East Street. On East Street, there's a little girl we always see standing outside, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, because in terms of, like, the people that we talk to, I don't think... And Mei Ling just sounds like... That sounds like an Eastern Calvardian name. If I remember correctly, she's also the granddaughter of Chairman Moores of the... I didn't know that. You're right, we've spoken to her several times, come to think of it. She has an older brother named Roy. That's who it is. Yeah, I was gonna say, she stands around with her older brother, and the older brother's kind of annoyed with her. I suppose they don't came shopping here today. Well, I actually do remember a pair of siblings swinging by a bit ago. So they were Chairman Moore's grandkids, huh? I should have recognized them. Well, now that you have solved that mystery, why don't you guys take Mei Ling's umbrella with you? Here you are. Sweet. Just exchange that one for Momo's when you find her. Best of luck out there. You'll find it, right, mister? You know who I am. Don't call me mister. Of course, Momo will bring it back in no time. Why don't you play with why don't we pay Chairman Moores a visit? He should know where Mei Ling is. Right, his is the... I know where he is. I love Chairman Moores. I didn't know that was his granddaughter, though. Let's head over and see what we can find. I actually did not know that was the granddaughter. How you doing, Momo? That umbrella was really, really special to me. You'll help me find it, right, mister? I wonder, well, why it was so special. Do you... That's right, I also remember a pair of siblings coming in earlier. It was a brother and sister, and the girl was definitely Momo's age. Okay. Well, then let's just... No, let's talk to the people we need to talk to here first. I kind of missed the the regular music. Oh, Pete, dude. So look, one day we might have to, like, take a quiz on, like... If there's a Sporkle quiz out there for, like, what is the name of this character from, like, a certain Trails game? Let me tell you, if this kid would have shown up, I could have never given you Pete. I could have never given you Pete. Mr. Grimlin's been on them day in and day out. He needs to learn to take a break. What's up, Grim? It appears T-Way's acquisition of Old Ravache compound is proceeding smoothly. I deeply worry about what could happen if it falls into their hands. Me too, it would be a big problem. Yes, and though there may be nothing we can do, save for taking it as it comes. Goddess above, even now, issues such as these continue to plague Crossbell. It's only a matter of time before Hiwei takes possession of Ravache's old compound. Goddess above. Why don't we just burn the thing to the ground or tear it down, you know what I mean? Do you know your daughter is crying or something? I sent Momo off to the bakery rather, to run an errand. She's taking an awfully long time though. It could be that she got confused. Maybe I should have been more clear about which bread to buy. Well, I guess we're just not going to tell you about what's happening to your daughter. Let's go get her umbrella. Who else on West Street do we need to talk to? Sammy twice in the Oh, Sammy! Sammy the maid. I was gonna say butler, but I was like, that's not the right terminology. I hardly ever see the third floor tenant on account of my poor timing, but I actually ran into her for once this morning. She told me her name was Sully, oh my gosh, and she was a performer in the training in the Arc and CL. She must not have debuted yet, but I have to keep my eye on her. Wasn't this apartment Ilia's? Sully's just been staying here, I thought. She'd be 10 times as thrilled if she found out who the true tenant was. Wow, Arc and CL must really pay their performers a ton, huh? I mean, how else could an aspiring performer her age afford a huge apartment like this? How indeed, considering it's actually Ilia's. Do we still have the key? We don't have the key. I figured she'd always be down for her special little guy to show up, you know, hee hee haha, it's me, Lloyd. That's kind of funny. Pansy once and Chiruru twice in the apartment. Pansy is this kid's name, not you. Hey Chiruru, where are you gonna travel to next? For now I'm planning on walking around Crossbell to see where my feet take me. Even in this state, there's still a bunch of parts I haven't checked out yet. Suit yourself. You're out of your mind if you ask me. Only a nutjob would want to be in all those weird places that you go. You want to talk, Mr. Junior Geofront Inspector? You know what? Fair enough. I think Chiruru's got a screw loose or something. Only a nutjob would want to go to the places she goes. No, not you. I want to talk to Chiruru, my girlie. You're talking big for someone who who snuck into a Geofront and cried like a baby when they rescued you. What? I did not cry. That was Henri. No, that was you. You cried too. I remember. I recall. Pansy. Oh. Maribel is in charge of the IPC's technology department, and she knows a ton of orbital tech. Maybe I should study orbital engineering after all. Pansy, you finally seen the light. You're all ready to walk the path of a humble engineer. Wow. This is actually crazy. There's a big moment. You're going to grow up to work for the railroads like your dear old dad, aren't you? No, I hate trains. Derailed! What I want to become is as cool and smart as Maribel. It's got nothing to do with being a grease monkey engineer. That's just what my dad wants for me. Maribel's not all she's cracked up to be. In fact, she sucks. Hey, what's up, Auntie? My husband is the director I know, Auntie Let, don't tell me that. I know. Whenever they met... Wait, hold on. What was that second line you said? His position led him to befriend a famous reporter years ago. Now, hold on a minute. This is different. Whenever they met, they'd get into levels of academic discourse you wouldn't believe or understand. Hee. They're like two little boys with overactive imaginations. I wonder who that reporter friend is. I wonder if it's the guy who is now staying here in Crossbell for a little bit that we saw last time. Or, we might find out. He might actually just be at the library. So that is everybody on this street. Let's actually go to East Street then and try and solve this case. When the sun shines, we'll shine together. Now tell me I'll be here forever. You can stand under my... come to think of it, the Jesus statue is always kept in impeccable condition. Someone must visit here often. Should we offer a dish? I didn't realize that feeding Jesus was also part of the SSS's official duties. Well, it's not like we're always doing it, and it does make for good cooking practice. That's really thoughtful of you guys. Wazzy and I should probably hone our skills in the kitchen too. Let's bring supreme dishes over whenever we have them. Unfortunately, we don't have any dishes to offer right now. Let's remember to bring one to... Don't have any... Oh, I guess... Goodness gracious. I can try and make one of these. Oh, well, this is new. Double circle is good, and triangle is bad. Cook it up. Oh, her little cooking thing is really cute, actually. Oh my gosh. Noelle, light burger. So, hey, my boy knows how to grill. X is really bad, apparently. Okay, very good. Those are the only 2 recipes we have. Oh my gosh. Here, Moors, what's up? How you doing, boyo? Lloyd, what brings you here? Can I help you with something? Hello, Chairman Moors, rather. Odd question, but is Mei Ling home by any chance? I could have sworn she just got back, but I suppose she must have run off again. Sorry, Lloyd, you might have better luck asking Parla. So busy with my work that I didn't even realize Mei Ling had gone out. You might be... Okay, fine. I'll just look... I could have just looked for someone with a pink umbrella. Hello, Miss Parla. Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting visitors like this on a rainy day. Sorry about that. There's something we wanted to ask you. Do you recognize this? Lloyd showed Mei Ling's umbrella to Parla. I most certainly do. That belongs to our little Mei Ling, doesn't it? Are you here to return it? Though come to think of it, I could have sworn she had her umbrella when she came home from the bakery. Well, about that. We had an old switcheroo and Momo's crying about it. Oh dear, so that's what this is all about. I hope poor little Momo is alright. Would you happen to know where your granddaughter is right now, ma'am? She doesn't seem to be around. She and her brother Roy are out for a walk right now, which means she has Momo's umbrella with her. But unfortunately, I didn't think about asking where they were heading, so I'm terribly sorry about that. Sounds like we just missed her then. They couldn't have gotten very far in this rain. If they're not on East Street, then Central Square, the Downtown District, and the Harbor District are the likely candidates. Yes, that sounds about right. Keep an eye out for Roy's green umbrella or Mei Ling's pink one, or Momo's, I suppose. Pink and green, good enough taste. That should be easy enough to pick out. Alright, let's start our search. Thank you for all your help, ma'am. Not at all, dear. You're always welcome to visit. I wonder if we were ever, like, if we could have just, like, stumbled upon them by accident. Well, that's a green one. I think that is actually Roy. But I don't see Mei Ling. What's up, Roy? Oh my gosh, she's missing! Man, where are you, Mei Ling? Excuse us, would you happen to be Roy? Yeah, that's me. Can I help you? We're with the Crossbow Police Department. Special Support Section. SSS. We got this umbrella. Oh, geez, I had no idea. Mei Ling must have taken it by mistake and not realized. They're so similar, you know? Sorry about that. I guess we should exchange them as soon as we can. Speaking of, where's Mei Ling right now? Weren't you two taking a walk? We were, but she kind of strong-armed me into a game of hide-and-seek. Oh my gosh. I told her it was a bad idea since it was raining, but she wouldn't take no for an answer, and well... yeah, I kind of lost her. She's a pro at hiding, and I can't seek for crap, so I can't really say how long this will take. That's unfortunate. Well, in that case, how about we help you find her? For real? That'd be awesome. I'm not sure where she's hiding, but I don't think she'd leave the Harbor District. I doubt she went into indie buildings. This probably isn't going to be easy, but I appreciate you guys lending a hand. Not at all. We're always up for a challenge. Let's let the Mei Ling hunting begin. So we wouldn't have really been able to do that. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feels like we'll probably have to, like, select a thing like this. How about under the bench? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. I was immediately gonna go over here, because I feel like she would come over here. Yep. Yo, I was locked in. I was like, if it's a click of a button that we'll have to do, I could see her, like, hiding behind a sign or something. But the second I was like, I bet she behind this thing. Yo, I'm locked in today. Well, what do we have here? Hehe, gotcha. Eep, you found me. Wait, you're not my brother. Who are you? We're professional Mei Ling finders. Yo, no, I was locked in, dude. I was like, let me check behind that freaking like house thing. Because I keep going over here. I was like, this has to be useful eventually. Well put. I'll go get Roy. Wazzy called Roy over to Mei Ling's hiding spot. Lloyd then told Mei Ling about the mix-up between her and Momo's umbrellas. And that's why we were looking for you. Oops. Oh, so I made a whoopsie. I didn't mean to take the wrong umbrella. That's alright, Mei Ling. Wait, that's Roy. That's alright. That's alright, Mei Ling. Just return it and they'll make sure it gets back to the rightful owner. Okay, so here you go. Alright, let's trade. 1 and a 2. Mei Ling took the correct umbrella and returned Momo's. Thank you, Mei Ling. Someday I'll say sorry to Momo myself. Well, aren't you a mature one? Yeah, she really is, huh? If I was more like Mei Ling, I'd probably be working a second job, or a first one for that matter. Anyway, thanks for the help, you two. I'll be sure to return Momo's umbrella. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. Hey Lloyd, how'd things go? Good. When the sun shines, we'll shine together. Great, mission accomplished. Here you go, Momo. Momo's umbrella. This is my umbrella. The one Dad bought just for me. Thank you. You're my heroes. I thought it would be like your granddad or somebody who perished. Not Tally. You're very welcome. We're just glad we could help. Hee hee. That's another case closed then. Thanks for the help, gang. I knew I could count on you. We'll be sure to put in another request the next time we need help. Anytime. That's what we're here for after all. Catch you later, Oscar. Thank you, Oscar. Give me some bread. Thanks for the help, gang. I knew I could count on you. No free bread. No free bread. Ooh, a mooncake muffin. Delicious. How you feeling, Mrs. Momo? Alright, Momo, why don't I walk you home? You didn't forget anything in the store this time, did you? No, but I think the bread you baked us is already cold now. Hey, don't start tearing up again. I'll make you a new loaf, so none of that, okay? You're so nice, Miss Bennett. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. Such a handful. I was gonna say, she's not, I don't consider her to be super duper nice, but she's not a bad human being. I like Bennett. So you found Momo's umbrella, huh? That's a relief. Now I don't need to feel weird about stocking up on bread and heading home. Alright, case closed. Let me get my burlap sack and fill it up with bread. The usual, Oscar. I'll ring it up on your tab. Alright, here we go. Where else do we need to go? I think we're already done on West Street. Let me go up the residential district because once again, I was gonna go in the direction of the places that oh my gosh, Grandma, hello. You'll sometimes have some high society things to talk about. Oof, ouch, my joints always ache on rainy days. I need to get some medicine from St. Ursula. Are you okay, Granny? I can take you to the hospital if you need it. Hee, thank you, Frederick. That's quite alright though, I can get there on my own. Dang, I was really ready to carry her all the way if I had to. Granny's really been tough as nails, always been tough as nails though, so I'm sure she'll be fine. That's it. You know, at least he cares. I do appreciate that. Because he's always a little too focused on, like, getting himself in there and, like, X, Y, and Z, and making his name in high society, but, like, also, he cares for his grandma, so you know what? He's alright. He was like, Granny, I'll carry you there. I have a ton of Sunday school homework right now. Kia's test scores have been leaving me in the dust lately, so I've got to study even harder. I'm supposed to be the nerd. My grandma's always telling me about how important it is to study outside of class, too. I'm really going to need to hit the books if I want to beat Kia on the next test. You're not going to beat her. She's going to get a perfect score. You can only tie her. Wait. I thought that I could break these boxes. I was so about to try and break these boxes, dude. Hayworth, hello. What's up, Harold? My mind starts to wander whenever I pass time like this. For instance, I've been ruminating over the purple-haired girl who saved Colin earlier this year. Are we truly destined never to meet? I wouldn't even know where to begin finding her. It's simply a hope I can't let go of yet. If I ever get the chance, I would love nothing more than to offer my girl, my gratitude in person. Ren, she's long since returned to Liberl with Estelle and Joshua. I'm sure she still has a lot of emotions to work through, but I know she'll come back one day, eventually. Huh. Yeah, I guess it makes sense that she hasn't been back, but like, I mean, this book is gonna be something in the future. I just don't know what. Hey, what's up, little homie, Colin?
Munch, munch. This tastes so good.
What is it? What are you eating? Oh my, you're not giving me any information. What did you make? Bond's family used to live in this area, but they moved away recently. That's right, they did move. Oh yeah! We learned that last time. We just don't know where they... I think we have an idea of where they moved to. They came to say their goodbyes before they left, but we haven't heard from them since. Hope they're settling in all right. Bond's wife, Crielle, is a good friend of mine. She would always come over all the time to cook with me. I hope she and her family are settling all right. Oh, Colin snatched a cookie, didn't he? Oh, a cookie. Hee, what a mischievous little boy. Okay, see now, look, I used to think you were the perfect behaving doll. Instead, you're a little punk, just like every kid, aren't you? Mama's cookies are the best. Okay, very good. Alright, so they moved out of this house. Is anyone else moving in? No. I hope they move back in, low-key. Hello? Nobody's home. Hello? Wait, actually, you are usually in here. Where are you? Do you have information on... Well, she might be in Ellie's room, like sniffing the sheets or something. Okay. Scribble, scribble. Joanna, are you drawing on the windows? Oh, well, they were just so foggy. I was simply, excuse me, my lady, I really should get back to my cleaning. That's so funny. The pitter-patter of rain is oddly distracting. It doesn't make me much of a fan of this kind of weather. Hey, Girly was drawing on the windows, Homer. The three youths who moved in next door have been rather, problematic. 3 youths? They drive recklessly around the city, blast loud music at night. Such behavior is simply intolerable. But even I should complain, rather. Should I complain? They refuse to listen to reason. It's quite a dilemma. Okay, so the new neighbors suck. 3 youths low-key makes me think of the 3 guys that we had with the car incident, but maybe not. Maybe not. That being said, that is there. We can go to the cathedral. We've already talked to... Oh, we can examine a car? This car? Examine the car on... the residential district? Is there another car here? I can't examine this car. Oh, there might be a car. No? Oh, he's not even here. That's unfortunate. Yep. Oh, still teasing me. It's gonna have a cheeky chest message too, isn't it? Yeah, I don't actually see a car that I can examine here. Huh. Right? Or am I tripping? Residential district. We are here. Talk to Yuri after the event in the Bond's old... Oh, well, I guess there must be actually some sort of thing here, and there will be a car afterwards. So we must need to start one of these requests to get the car there. Which one do I think? It's probably this one, then. Oh, yeah, literally, that makes sense, based on what this was. So maybe we should start this one. Let's make our way over towards, the Civic Center, which formerly was City Hall. Oh, maybe you have some information. Well, time to head to work. Commuting is such a pain on rainy days. And rainy days and Mondays always get me down. Entertainment district, I mean, we're gonna... Before we do anything, let me talk to the homie here. How you doing, girly? Hey there, wanna play? It's a perfect day to bunker down at the casino. Who needs stormy weather? I am very happy to hear some cheery music again, though. That's the one thing that's bothering me about this area. Or rather, this day. Well, if it isn't the SSS and Wazzy too, I see. That's quite an unusual combination. We'll get used to it. He's a part of the gang. Hey there, Drake. It just so happens to, I've been assigned to the SSS. I'll spare you the details. Just treat me the same as you would any of them. Ha. As you wish. He didn't even bat an eye. No kidding, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised that you know him too, Wazzy. What can I say? Police officers have their beats. Mine is the entertainment district. And besides, any host worth their salad, their salted rim rather, knows... Salted rim is crazy. Knows Drake. You say it so nonchalantly. Also, you're too young to be hanging around a place like this. You should take this opportunity to, do you hear yourself right now? Loosen up that collar, would you? I suppose that buttoned-up drill sergeant vibe is just a part of your charm, though. Why do I even bother? It's like we're trying to reprimand Randy all over again. I can't wait until Randy's back. Speaking of Randy, he's still away at the moment. He informed me that he would be returning to the CGF for a short time. Yeah, that's right. He should be joining up with us before long, though. I see. And if it isn't any trouble, would you mind telling him to stop by once he's in town? I'll let him know that I've got a bottle of wine waiting to welcome him back. We will. After we're off duty, of course. With Ravash gone, small-town mobsters have been showing up, demanding Mira in exchange for protection. I'm paying them no mind for the time being, but things could turn up ugly if this keeps up. At this rate, I would rather someone step up and fill the power vacuum Ravash left behind. Even the casino's feeling the effects of Ravash getting squeezed out of the picture. This is just another example of how their dominance maintained a semblance over the area, rather. Yeah, I guess that's true. Okay, so that is all you have. Interesting. Who are you?
I figured since the previous 2 spins were red, the next one would be black. I guess that kind of simple logic doesn't work with gambling.
No. Oh, you! My apologies, I'm afraid this round belongs to me.
You're good, but next time you won't be so lucky.
Ha, I pray you go easy on me. What is her name again? Ray Tarosa. I gotta keep her in mind. This is Cherry, right?
Leave your worries at the door and have some fun at Barca. Why suffer through the rain outside? We can make some
Mira in here. We can rain in the mirror here. I think I think that's actually everything in the entertainment district. Let's go to the back alley, talk to Imelda. Well, I guess we can't walk in here. I assume they're doing things. Hello there, SSS. We appreciate your visiting. However, I forgot to inform you that everyone's busy preparing for today's afternoon performance. Sorry about that. We didn't realize now was a bad time. Well, it's not as if we had any particular reason for coming here. We can visit another time. Until then. Sorry to bother you, sir. It's never a bother. Oh, I guess we can always talk to them. It's days like these that separate us from the other so-called superfans. Lady Ilia, Risha, we love you! Oh, you guys are cheering for Risha now, too. Lady Ilia, no amount of rain could ever put out my burning passion for you. Well, he's cheering for both of them now. She is... They always have her chestial region on full display. Poor Risha. Anywho, I do want to talk to you even if, like, that's not on, like, this little list. It's looking more and more likely that Ravash's old compound is going to end up in the hands of Hue. Once that happens, they'll gain a significant foothold in Crossbell's underworld, and given the state's current condition, I doubt much can be done to stop them. Anything else? No, not really. I want to talk to Mr. Croy, but we haven't seen Croy. Hey, Eris, what's up?
Is it true that the building up in the back alley is up for sale? Those scary men in black used to stand in front of the place all the time a while back. Wonder what the new owners are gonna be like, huh? Maybe they'll let me in.
Hey, Imelda.
I've been keeping tabs on what's been happening with the Ravash lot. Not that I'll need to for long. Soon that place is going to have Hiwe's name on it. If only I'd known beforehand, I would have snatched it up and resold them.
That's hilarious. I was going to say, I would have loved for you to have it, and then you said resold it to them at a higher price, and I was like, gosh darn it. Right. Imelda dabbles in real estate. How could I ever forget?
Yep.
Oh, we can't even look at the things over here anymore. Oh, interesting. Okay. Fine, fair enough. You know, I'm gonna put dolls on this list. Because I feel like these realistic and or life-like dolls have not really had the payoff yet. You know what I mean? I feel like that's something we're still missing. We will see. We will see. I feel like that is a payoff that we're still missing. Anywho, we will continue. We've done Central Street. Do we just want to do the administrative district now? Yeah, maybe we do. Actually. Because it's just Harbor, East Street, and the downtown district, and then that'll sweep us through. What's up, my boy? Franz, Officer Franz. Yo, I don't know why I haven't made the connection between our Franz and Mondavy's Franz. Patrolling on rainy days isn't easy, even if he's just, because he doesn't have a horse. Anywho, even if it's just a light little drizzle. Make sure you stay dry, alright? Don't want you catching a cold. Okay, well, of course. Hey, what's up, Franny? Hey everyone, you came in at just the right time. There's something very important I'd like to discuss with Miss Seeker. What's going on, Fran? You never looked this serious. Well, I just had to ask. Can I really not call you Noe when we're on duty? Is that it? Oh, Fran. And here I was thinking it was some sort of emergency. Didn't I explain this several times when my transfer to the SSS was decided? I told you that if we're going to work together, you need to have a certain level of professionalism on duty. But no, I mean, Miss Seek. Oh, I can't do it. You'll always be Noe to me. Can't you give her a break, Noelle? Surely it's not that big of a deal. I agree. Not to mention Miss Seeker still doesn't sound right coming out of Fran. And we can't have her hesitating on what to call you if there were really some kind of crisis. I guess not, but... See, they're on my side! Because somebody could get up... This is hilarious. Somebody could end up getting killed because of me, so that leaves me no choice but to call you Noe. You might as well loosen up a little. After all, the SSS is a bit, shall we say, slipshod as far as the police divisions go. I mean, just look at the chief. Wazzy's going for the jugular. I was gonna say, you went a little heavy on us, Wazzy. Oh, for the love of Idios, fine, but only because I'm being overruled here. Yes, score 1 for Franny. Hee, thanks for all the help, you guys. Well then, good luck out there, Noe. Oh, come on. Do you have to say it like that too? Just this once. I love Fran so much. So she claims. Haha, no one never stood a chance. I was like, what are we getting here? Whew, that feels so good to get that out of my system. I was starting to get Noe withdrawals. That's crazy. Now that that's settled, I can get back to my job and do my job right. Oh, come on. You can't seriously mean it was affecting your job performance. You heard Ellie. Calling you Noe is a matter of life and death. That goes double for me. Double life, double death. Rest peacefully, professionalism. I hardly knew you. Come on, Noel, it's fine. I love you, Noe. Go get him. Hey, yo, poor Noel, but also, whatever. Here, take this combat notebook. Do I have things yet? Okay, good. Here, take this. Give me a reward. What is this? Okay, you material too. I was gonna say you're just gonna give me 500 Mira. I'd like to also talk to you. The CPD was completely restructured after the previous commissioner's dismissal and Mayor Croy's election in office. With that comes new challenges. Who's our new police chief? I think they've mentioned it. I just don't know who. I don't remember. Even so, I wholeheartedly believe we're making progress. People are likely going to expect more from the SSS now than ever before, so keep doing your best, everyone. Fran and I will make sure to make your every effort to support you from the back lines. Cool. Anybody else in the police department? I mean, very clearly we had to get that. Where are we in terms of the administrative district? Uncle Miles, Fran 3 times, we got it. And Inspector Donovan in the conference room. Okay. Hey, Donnie. So I hear you booked those kids yesterday, the ones who've been driving around like lunatics. Well, we couldn't just leave them be. Unfortunately, as... Oh, is this the new chief? Chief Jolich? As foreigners, they were only able to leave with a fine. But it's fine. If it's kept them from terrorizing the streets for one day, at least we've accomplished something. Here's hoping it stays that way. Had this been Crossbellions, those punks would have been behind bars right now. Then we could have really taken them to task. Not much we can do otherwise, though, not unless the diet makes it possible someday. That won't exist now that we have the mayor. Yep. Until then, it's uphill sledding for us. I think they're talking about those 3 from before. So it seems I share their sentiments of keeping them off the road. Those spoiled brats really stirred the pot, eh? No wonder, no idea why they get a kick out of inconveniencing others. Chief, takes some real arrogance to act like those hooligans yesterday. The people who suffered from their behavior have every right to resent them for that. And they should, and we should get them for it. We should, you know what? We should clip their toenails and their fingernails. So you know when you like accidentally clip your fingernails like too short and you can like really feel everything that you touch. You're like, ugh, I hate that. This is awful. I want that for every one of their fingers and every one of their toes as punishment. All right, here we go. Actually, let's go to the library first. Talk to Uncle. What's up, Uncle Miles? Hey, we're going to be having a special guest coming by the library later today. I can hardly wait to speak to him. The person? A special guest? Who is it? A man by the name of Nielsen. He's a renowned journalist, who travels all over the continent. It shouldn't be long before he arrives. I'd love to introduce you all to him if possible. Meeting a famous international journalist does sound pretty interesting. We'll try and stop by if we're free. Nielsen should be here soon enough. I'd love to. Well, I mean, you have met him before, to my knowledge. I didn't even know I could look at the books here on this shelf. Oh, it's Back Alley Doctor. We couldn't see them before because very clearly we didn't have all of Back Alley Doctor. Nothing here. Oh, hey, what are you two reading? Keep going, Mom. What happened next? And thus Idios's visage was veiled in tears. Oh? The droplets cascaded down upon the earth, spreading throughout the world. The people could do nothing but gaze in silence. Until? Dude! Yeah, what happened next, girl? Shauna, oh my gosh, she blue-balled us. I'm upset. Give me your quest. I can't believe she did that to us. Welcome to the Civic Center. Oh, pardon me, SSS. Thank you very much for coming. Hello. You know what we're here for. Give me your request. We also have a few new members helping us out today. A pleasure. It's nice to meet you. You as well. The Civic Center, huh? It feels a little weird having to call it that now. Yeah, I'm still wrapping my head around the fact that it's not City Hall anymore. It'll take some getting used to for sure, but they've already relocated their new building, and now that that's near completion. That said, the Civic Center will continue to operate as a branch of the office of sorts for the local government. In that sense, it's still a terrific resource, rather, for the community, the way it has been. That's good to know. Yes, and this reception desk will continue to serve as a point of contact for a variety of residential and municipal services. Attempts to notify the population of this have gone largely unnoticed, however. I don't know, I've slipped into an accent again, somebody help me. We've gotten quite a lot of confused inquiries as a result. Sorry, that's not what you came here for. Not a problem, it sounds like you have your work cut out for you. Bureaucracy just couldn't get more dull though, could it? If it were up to me, I'd give this place a little entertainment district flair. Maybe make it a watering hole for the public officials. Civil service by daylight, nightclub by moonlight. I'm sure the SSS would be more popular than ever if we spearheaded that. That doesn't sound like the kind of popularity that we want. What would even be our support request? Our duty is to serve and protect the people, not prepare and serve alcohol. It's kind of funny to picture, though. Ahem. Anyway, Lloyd, are you forgetting the reason we came here? No, I wanted to dabble in the fantasy. But your support request, what's up? Allow me to explain. I'm sure you all know that a change of residency, yeah, we've been through this before. Anyone moving in or out of Crossbow City is required to file one. Recently, however, we noticed some suspicious names on several forms. Suspicious how? Well, you see, they don't belong to anyone registered within the city. We checked each instance and we came across one, but none of them matched our citizens or corporate bodies in our records. With that in mind, I was hoping you could look into the addresses these suspicious names are filed under. Just to be safe, I would like you to check under the former residents as well. In other words, you want us to confirm the status of the previous and current occupants of every location. Even if there's a slight possibility that there's a criminal matter, we can't afford to ignore it, rather. A situation like this calls for a full investigation. We won't leave a single stone unturned, not a single turn unstoned. Give me these rocks. I assume you have a list of suspicious addresses in question. Do you happen to know the whereabouts of each? So I do appreciate this game, because this game, I guess, it could be a kind of sort of a standalone game. Not really. Personally, I don't think so, but like it gives you all the backstory in the menu. I appreciate that they give you this kind of sort of again for anyone who has like forgotten really the layout of the city, because I think this one specifically helped me kind of get my bearings on the city. Unfortunately, only one of them notified us as a new place of residence. The others are all completely unaccounted for. Naturally, that's where our sleuthing comes in. Let's start by checking each address of the previous occupant that we know the location of. We might learn something about the other former residents during our investigation. Yeah, that should work. Do you have any sort of list we can work off of? Of course, I made copies for each of the forms in advance. Okay, we'll hold on to these. Looks like we have a total of 3 places of interest. I'm sure one's in the residential district, one is on East Street, and one must be downtown, right? The first is in the residential district. Ellie, do you recognize this address? Oh, yeah, that's right next to my grandfather's. The residents are the High Bloods? Is that the name of a company? A stockbroker named Bond was living there with his family last I remember. Yeah, that's the last name, as the name list as the previous resident. A stockbroker named Bond. Wasn't he one of the Gnosis victims during the cult incident? Yes, correct. Yes, I'm certain of it. He and his family went through a rough patch after that incident, but I wasn't aware they moved. That's worrisome. Do you suppose they got wrapped up in some kind of trouble? We can't know for sure, but Bond did submit a change of residence notice. It says he moved to East Street on the 2nd floor of the Acacia Apartments. That's just to the left of the Bracers Guild. Residential District, East Street. That's 2 places so far, and... Oh. The next residence is also on East Street, so we're not going downtown. I know this one. It should belong to the Fisherman's Guild. Wait, what? Oh yeah, there is something going on with the Fisherman's Guild. What's wrong? The form says the occupant is the Imperial Fishing Club. I don't think I've ever heard of them before. Lloyd, we did talk to somebody. You're a member of the Fisherman's Guild, aren't you, Lloyd? Have the other members said anything about this? Well, I've been kind of busy lately, so I haven't had nearly as much time for fishing as I'd like. There's also no new address listed for the Fisherman's Guild. Maybe they just changed their name? I guess we'll have to find out when we get there. Final address is the 1st floor. Okay, so never mind. We are going downtown. The previous, Oh! The previous residence was Geithner. There's no current residence listed for him either. The new tenant is a Mr. Sean Armin. Sean Armin? Wait, why does that name sound so familiar? Maybe because it's the name of a famous fairy tale author? Oh. What? The man who wrote, yeah, that's right, who wrote Mark and the Witch of the Deep Forest. Yep. I think that was also an answer from one of the other things. Remember, Lloyd, we ran across that name while investigating Ravash? Yeah. That's right, it was the password for one of the doors, wasn't it? Yep. I was like, it does sound really familiar, I just don't remember meeting anybody like that. I can't believe a famous author would choose to live downtown. Lloyd. Me neither, considering how he's been dead for years now. Oh, great. I knew that. Lloyd, please. Not to rub it in, but this sounds like the sort of thing you should have caught when our phantom thief Penman turned in his true form. Turned in his form, rather. I can't apologize enough for that. We do try to be careful about these things, I swear. We understand. It might be a busy time for the Civic Center with a new mayor, not to mention the relocation. Yeah, the ones who should be apologizing to the people who submitted these forms. Yes, I suppose you're right. Not to worry, the SSS is on the job. Let's get the investigation started, everyone. We'll report back once we verified the addresses. Thank you so much, I'm counting on you all. So, I'm pretty sure this is actually how we also got into the Fisherman's Guild last time. We just had to do this, these shenanigans. Let's go East Street, and let's go here first, because I want my fishing rod. Currently under renovation. It's the same as the last time we came. Are you sure you don't know what happened, Lloyd? Not a clue, and honestly, I haven't been keeping up with the Fisherman's Guild at all recently. Oh, hold on. It looks like the door's unlocked.
Schmarmy little, you call yourself a fisherman? What he said? We're not gonna stand for you strong-arming us out like this.
Did you hear that, Lloyd? I recognize those voices. Let's check it out. Oh, who are they?
Excuse us.
Oh my gosh. In 7 million years, I would not have expected specifically this. Salem, what happened? I know you wanted to join the Fisherman's Guild, but what happened, girl?
And who might you be? Wait. It's Lloyd! You came at just the right time. Go on and tell him, Lloyd. The Crossbell branch of the Fisherman's Guild is a place where all anglers are supposed to stand together as comrades, rod to rod.
Rod to rod.
Rod to rod.
Back up. What's going on here?
So you belong to the Fisherman's Guild, do you? Have you come to voice your petty grievances as well?
Well, it's true that I'm a member, but Lloyd flashed his detective notebook to the man and explained that they were in the middle of an official investigation.
You're investigating suspicious addresses. I suppose it's true that we submitted the residency form before registering as a business. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Lord Lakelord III, otherwise known as the heir of Erebonia's Lakelord Company.
Your name is actually Lakelord? That's crazy.
The leading fishing equipment manufacturer in all of Zoomeria. As for the Imperial Fishing Club, it is none other than the Professional Angling Association that I represent.
The Lakelord Company?
Have you heard of it, Lloyd?
Yeah, any fisherman worth his bait would... I didn't know it! So he's a real fisherman, dude. Any fisherman worth his bait would be familiar with the Lakelord name. Like he said, it's the #1 fishing gear brand on the continent. You can't cast a rod anywhere without seeing their stuff.
Wow, they're that prolific? And what business would an heir to the Imperial Company have in Crossbell? That business is, of course, is to further expand the reach of my glorious Imperial Fishing Club. You're standing in our newest foothold. Here it is in fine print, officers.
Let me take a look at that. It's the rental agreement for this building. Everything checks out here. The current tenant is the Imperial Fishing Club.
Ha! Now do you understand? You can't let him get away with this, Lloyd. He's trying to usurp the Fisherman's Guild.
Usurp?
That's right. He snatched that lease away from branch manager Certain without even discussing it with him. This cockabilly spared no mirror convincing the real estate company to transfer it over. We might have been a tad forceful, but I assure you, we followed all legal processes. Furthermore, this establishment was being wasted on commoners such as yourself. The Fisherman's Guild views angling as no more than a hobby or a pastime. That's nothing to say of your shoddy equipment.
Hey, don't forget I'm a member too.
This discussion is over. We've made our case perfectly clear. Now kindly leave so you can report back to the Certain of yours. I'll leave the rest to you, Salem. Yes, sir. Don't run away, you coward. That's right, this isn't over.
Something tells me he's not coming back.
How did this even happen?
Look, forget everything that was on the corkboard. This is the main story now. This is the main story now, son of a fisherman. Oh.
How did this even happen? We can't just let them get away with it. Right, stealing our branch right from underneath us crosses every fishing line at once. Branch manager Certain's gonna want to hear about this too. He'll know what to do.
Hey, Peter, what's going on? I'm still a little confused.
Alright, you've been absent for a little while, Lloyd. First things first, let's get out of the rain and talk somewhere else. I'll call the branch manager and have him meet us at the Garante Jazz Bar in the back alley. We'll be sure to wait up for you, Lloyd. 2 of us are gonna go there now. See you there.
I wonder what caused all of this. Not entirely sure, but we're gonna have to follow up if we want an answer. Let's head to the jazz bar. Okay, I mean, like, I guess we could also do... What? Not you. They live on the... They said the second floor, right? Oh, hey! Sunita, that's her name. You're such a well-behaved girlie, Marie. Here, have some pets as a reward. Oh, they're still having a good time. Hey, how are you two doing? Oh, we have visitors. I remember you. Hello, we're with the Crossbow Police Department, Special Support Section. You're Bond, correct? We met during the cult incident? We've met way before that, but I digress. Yes, of course. I'm in your debt for rescuing me from that terrible fortress. You even helped find our little Sunita. You even helped our little Marie, rather. Sunita find Marie, too. I've been wanting to express my gratitude to you all this time. You have my deepest thanks. And mine as well. Our family owes you a great deal for all you've done for us. Not at all. We're just doing our duty. I'm glad to see you're all in good health. Ha. If only because of you and your team, rather, but I digress. Was there a particular reason you came to visit today? Yeah, there is, actually. What about this relocation? I see. So you four are investigating the dubious change of residence forms. I take it you'd like to hear the details of how I sold our home, then. Yep, sorry to pry, but we need to confirm that it was all above board. It's fine, I understand where you're coming from. The sad truth of the matter is that we had to sell off the house to help repay our debt. The buyer turned out to be the same real estate agent we originally purchased from. Everything about the transaction was legitimate. As far as I know, nothing remotely illegal occurred at all. Well, that's a relief to hear. I do have a question, however. You have no obligation to answer. I'd understand if you'd rather not. But would you mind divulging how it is your family fell into debt? Well, as you may have suspected, it was a consequence of my actions led this past spring, rather. My memories are still, from then, rather, are still a bit of a blur. I made some ill-advised investments under the influence of those horrible blue pills. After the incident, our lives came crashing down and we fell into serious debt. I'm so sorry. It's alright, believe it or not, I feel blessed after everything that happened. Thankfully, I was able to recover most of the debt, rather, by selling all of our assets. Since I personally took on the losses, rather, I was fortunate enough to keep my job. Most importantly, my wife and daughter stayed with me throughout it all. They still love their fool of a husband and father. Dear, you promised not to say things like that again. We're a family, nothing will change that. Oh my goodness, this family. We made a vow, remember? For better or for worse, for richer or for poorer. Oh, Creole, you truly are the love of my life. I'm so grateful to have you and Sunita. Dear, please, not while we have company. Wait until they're gone, dearie. Wow, you two really have something special together. They say home is where the heart is, as long as you're together. Where you live doesn't really matter, does it? Huh. A bit of a grandiose way to put it, but yes, I suppose you're right. In any case, I've been working hard and making a fresh start and keeping my nose clean. I even got Kleenex tissues. I'll be sure to pay off the rest of my debt, too, for my wife and daughter's sake. Oh, darling. You're a good man, Mr. Bond. Please let us know if you ever need our assistance again. That's right. We'll be there for you. I'm grateful that you would go to such lengths, even for me. We'll be sure to call the SSS rather, if we ever happen to need your help. So, was that all you needed? I'd be happy to answer any other questions you might have. No, that's okay. We got what we came here for. Thanks for your cooperation. Shall we get going then? Yes, that would be for the best. We'll see ourselves out. It was nice seeing you, Mr. Bond. We'll be rooting for you and your family. Oh, your lovely family. Much appreciated. I'll do what I can. As will we. Oh, hello. Are you speaking with Mother and Father? Yep, that's right. The 6 of us were having a nice little chat together. You have wonderful parents, Anita. You think so, too? They've been closer than ever now, especially after we moved. Oh, dude. This really was kind of a blessing for them. I couldn't ask for better parents. Isn't that right, Marie? Yeah. Sounds like Marie agrees. I'm happy for him. Anyway, that confirms the whereabouts of the Bond family. Let's get back to the investigation. We gotta visit them all the... I mean, we visited them pretty much all the time anyway. Dang. Cool. I like them. I like those. I like that Bond family. Anyway, let's go over here. I wonder if I can give them an update, you know what I mean? I would love to, like, cast your worries aside. No, they're settling it all right. Don't you worry, girlie. I'm sure she'll be over here again at some point, and I'll be rooting. This is the car those delinquents were riding in yesterday, isn't it? What is it doing here? I'm not sure, but I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, here it goes. It is them. Next to Mayor McDowell's estate, this must be the place. Excuse us, is anyone home? No luck. Is the door locked? No, actually it's open. I hear some voices inside too. Maybe they're so busy talking they didn't notice us? Well, why don't we just stroll in? They wouldn't have happened to left it open if they wanted to keep us out. And besides, this is official police business in a way. That doesn't mean we can just barge into people's homes wherever we want. But we are in dire need of some answers, so we don't have a choice. Let's go inside. Yuri's back. Man, the three of us were on like Gehenna on wheels out there. Nothing like a little rainy morning drift racing, huh? No kidding, my heart's still pounding like crazy. Okay, actually... they're official Crossbell residents now, aren't they? Can't we jail them? You know? Mark's been pounding like crazy. Well, I guess they're not official since they put fake names on the thing. By the way, Reggie, what happened to those girls you called? Oh yeah, they should be here any minute now. See what I tell you? Ha, perfect timing. Hey, wait. Aren't you the cops from yesterday? What the hell are you guys doing here? Aren't you those three reckless idiots who were driving yesterday? What are you idiots doing here? I think we just stumbled upon a burglary in process. Caught red-handed, let's book them. Hell are you going on about? Why would we be laying around like this if we were going here to rob the place? More importantly, who let you flatfoots in here to begin with? This is our property. Where do you get off barging in like this? Your property, you mean? That'd make them the new residents. Excuse us, gentlemen, we're on official police business. There's a few things we need to ask you about. This shouldn't take long. So let me get this straight. The three of you came to Crossbell to get some real-world experience. Then you came across this house for sale, looking for a place to stay, and Yuri here brought it on a whim. Do I have that correct? That's right. Finally get it through your skulls. Just one more thing. The residency form is listed under the high bloods. What's that about? You want to know? That's what we call our dynamic trio. It's because we got noble blood coursing through our veins. Pretty sick name for three guys blessed by goddesses. By the goddess, rather, huh? Damn straight, all of our dads are higher up at the Vern Company. As a matter of fact, Yuri is on the board of directors. You should be groveling at our feet. Couldn't have put it better myself. Is that Eris? Hello, ladies. Well, now these are the real deal. Pardon us, which one of you is the Mr. Mr. High Bloods? Oh, I hope we're not interrupting, are we? No, not at all, girls. They were just leaving. Well, take a hike already, and don't let the door hit you on the way out. Okay, we get the message. Looks like they're in for a good time. I wouldn't mind staying behind a bit. They struck me as spoiled brats. Yeah, I was gonna say, I already hate them, and we're gonna have to deal with them for a good chunk of the game, aren't we? Spoiled brats coasting on their parents' money. It's a shame such a beautiful home fell into their hands. I can't imagine this is what Bond wanted. Nothing about their contract sticks out to me as illegal, though. It's frustrating, but there's nothing more we can do about it. True enough, we should just leave them alone for now. Anyway, this is all we needed to check in on the residential district. Alright, let's continue the investigation. Okay, so our last place is in the downtown district. That's where we actually need to go for the last part of our stuff. That being said, we're getting at pretty much a lengthy time, so we might want to think about ending shortly. And we'll just do a quick pom-pom party next time. This is where? IBC receptionist. Let's finish a little bit of the sweep, and then we'll finish off and we'll actually play the actual chapter next time. That being said, no, actually, I lied. We're not doing anything else before we're doing this. Good, they're in here. I lied. I was gonna say we'll finish doing our sweep. We're doing this. This is the most important thing to me. Hey, Lloyd, glad to see you made it. Sorry to drag you out all the way here, Lloyd. Now that we're all here, though, it's time to begin the meeting. First, we have to fill you in on the details, Lloyd. Truth is, our guild branch has been on hiatus these last few months. You can think of it as a self-imposed suspension. Suspension? Yep, it's because of that horrible man. The man behind that horrible incident, Yoshim, was one of our members. That's true. That is true. Once the dust settled, we all decided to take some time off to re-examine ourselves. But his actions were his own. You shouldn't feel responsible for them. Sure, we weren't directly involved in the incident and certainly didn't do anything criminal. But Yoshim was still one of our own, a guild brother. And yet, not once did we see any sign of the sinister man plotting beneath the surface. In all honesty, we owe a heavy debt to society for failing to notice. Certain. Wow. Well, let's set that aside for now. About a week ago, I received a notice from the real estate agency that manages our building. Perhaps it was because of our hiatus, but they claimed the property was abandoned and declared our contract null and void. They informed us that they had signed a new contract with the Imperial Fishing Club. We tried to get in contact with the Imperial Fishing Club ourselves, but it didn't go well. We tried. When we dropped by the branch today, their representative was acting like he owned the place. I mean, sure, that's what the contract says. Oh, don't tell me she finally got the nerve to go to the Fisherman's Guild and that's what was awaiting her there. But we didn't learn the truth about it until today. The rest, you already know, Lloyd. This is a little bit more complicated than I was expecting, but I think I understand the situation. Yes, our building had been usurped by the Imperial Fishers Club, headed by the heir of Lake Lord Company himself. As a fellow angler, I take no issue with them wanting to expand their horizons, but not at our expense, and especially not through our the use of coercion. I didn't even understand why they hate us so much in the first place. It's harassment, plain and simple. Still, what can we do about it? Other than bide our time, nothing for now. We can't just sit back and let this spell the end of the Fisherman's Guild cross-spell branch. So, while it was shorter than I would have liked, we have no other choice but to end our hiatus. Then in that case, the crossbell branch of the Fisherman's Guild is back in business. Glorious! Nice, I've been waiting for this. However, all members will be starting over at amateur fishing rank. Certain, I did so much work. So much work to get to the top. I'm also gonna have to suspend the rank certification exam too. Huh? Wait, hold on a second. You can't be serious. I mean, I'm a master fisher. Not anymore. We're kicking things off with a clean slate, no exceptions. All that hard. That's exactly what I said, Copon. Oh, now it's not so bad, Copon. You'll have to move through you'll move through the ranks in no time once the exam returns. Easy for you to say. You stalled out at hobbyist fisher rank. That's hilarious. Okay, let's settle down now, Copon. Though I know how he feels. I worked my way up all the way to being Crossbow's Divine Angler. Yeah, okay. Lloyd, I'm glad you said that, because that was me. That was me. I spent some time fishing to make sure we got our rank up, dude. You're the son of a fisherman. You're the son of a fisherman. To make up for it, I'll supply you all with some new fishing gear. Here, boys, take these. Primary rod, fishing notebook, some bait. And here's a little bonus for you, Lloyd, since you were our divine angler. Okay. That's it? I guess earthworms were always kind of sucky to get, but that's it? Oh, man. Alright, well, I'll leave it up to you guys. As for me, I'm going to work on finding us a new office. Let's meet up again. We can share any updates we have, especially if they're about what the Imperial Fishing Club's up to. Yeah, got it. Well, that took a while, but we finally got to the bottom of what's happening at the Fisherman's Guild. Yeah, we've done all we can on this end. Let's get back to investigating the rest of our addresses on the list. Oh no, I know about fishing, you better believe I do. I know. So, we can finally fish again. I'm all about the storyline, and I hope it lasts through, like, the end of the game. What? Oh, that's what that was. I think we're gonna end there, I suppose. Let me see what we have to do on East Street and the Harbor District, because I feel like we should probably knock this stuff out. Talk to the security guard outside before entering the bank for the IBC. Talk to the noodle cart and talk to Grace. Grace is in the building! I don't know if we've really seen Grace for real, outside of the one time outside of, Hiway. No, not Hiway, Old Ravache building. Grace, what's up, girly? Hey, y'all, back at the sleuth and grind today? I guess you could say that. How's your investigation into Huey going? Don't ask, it's like pulling teeth. I tried looking into other potential bidders, but nothing's come up. And at this rate, Huey's gonna snatch the whole compound for themselves. That's who we're afraid of. It's also, it's also about all I can dig up without sticking my nose into places where it might get bit. So I'm staying in the office today, catching up on a few assignments that got piled up. Oh, and don't worry, I'll be extra sure to write a piece about the SSS being back into action. If you have any comments or pictures you want me to work in, just send them my way. You're welcome to use a photo from my club if you want. We just had new ones taken for the year's, oh my gosh, from this year's calendar. That's crazy. I want to see the calendar. Anything but that, please. I kind of want to know, because their group must have like like a mob shot, and I think that's actually pretty dope. Let me actually just go downtown. Well, no, let me finish up. Let's just actually finish up our stuff. So, let's talk to my boy at the noodle cart. Perseverance to walk the path of the noodle. I'm not going to let a piddly bit of rain dampen my spirits. Yeah, but won't it get into the noodles if you're not careful? Why not treat yourself to a bowl? No thank you. Let me talk to you. Mr. Croy, excuse me, Mr. Mayor Croy, arrived at the building. Oh, he's here! Now that he's mayor, his permanent office is at the new city hall, but he still comes here for IBC work from time to time. I have to hand it to him, it must be very difficult to wear two different hats like that. Not only that, but he's doing both jobs so well. What an admirable man. I kind of assumed he would be, this must be his car. We do know that's his car. I was gonna say, we would think that he would just let, Maribel take over the IBC. She's been doing so much work with it anyway. We've done everything in the Harbor District. We can also go to the police academy, apparently, for an optional... Oh, wait, never mind. We went way too far up. East Street. We didn't talk to Scott and Wenzel, that's true. We talked to the... Can I talk to the receptionist of the guild again? I can. What's up, Salem? Excuse me, you're with the Fisherman Guild, right? I actually planned on joining once myself. You did? We know you. Yes, but I was always so indecisive about it. When I finally mustered up the courage to sign up, I marched right in here, only to be met by Lord Lake Lord instead. One thing led to another, and before I knew it, I was the Imperial Fishing Club's receptionist. My condolences. It must have been difficult for you to get dragged into this squabble. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to imply that I was unhappy about it. The truth is, Lord Lake Lord treats me very well. He even gave me the newest Lake Lord company fishing rod as a present. And whenever he has the time, he coaches me personally and lets me use all the bait I could ever want, free of charge. Any angler would be a little jealous of that arrangement, to be honest. That's exactly why I feel so conflicted. Lord Lake Lord despises the Fisherman's Guild, and after all that's happened, the feeling is almost certainly mutual. But me? I'd much prefer rather if the two somehow got along. If only there was something I could do. Yo, I'm so invested in this fishing storyline. You don't even know. Because I was so invested on her finally getting there, and now she's at this terrible crossroads, and she's getting all the fishing coaching and everything that she could possibly desire, but like, oh dude, I adore this. Hello. You're still dawdling around. I have nothing more to say to you. Kindly see yourselves out. Okay, well fine, whatever. Let's head here. How you doing, my boyo? We've been so handsome, getting more and more requests through the Orbital network lately, especially on days like these. They're pouring in just as quickly as the rain. Problem is, we're so tied up that we have to reject the low priority ones. Sometimes we forward them to the SSS, so we be lame and take them to our hands. Take them off our hands, will you? I'd love for us to take care of each and every request we get, but with our busy schedules, we have to be selective. Sometimes we forward them. Yeah, okay. It's just kind of neat that, like, we now have a real working relationship with them. I do adore that. Hey, tell me about your fiance. Hey, look who it is. The SSS. It's been some time since you were in town. Good to see you, Scott. Wenzel. You two must be bracers, talented looking ones at that. Hey, you're from that gang in the downtown district. And you, from the looks of things, you must be a CGF guardswoman. Why don't you guys... I was gonna say, Wazi's changed his attire. I guess Noelle has kind of changed her attire. Ha! These are some pretty unconventional recruits you have here. Well, Wazi is a given, but how do you know that I was a member of the CGF from just a glance? Simple. You don't carry yourself like any police officer I've ever seen. Take it from us bracers, you need to have an eye for things like these in this line of work. Thank you very much for this advice. For sure, we'll probably be helping each other a lot more from here on, so let's keep up the hustle. Hey, Scott. You guys are probably a lot more dependable than we, yeah, we certainly are. We saved Crossbow. I mean, you guys didn't, you were around, but you didn't, you know, you did directly help, probably. Whatever. We'll be, yeah, keep up the hustle. I heard about your efforts in Altair, by the way. Job well done. Pouring blood, sweat, and tears into every day is how you get results, so make sure to keep it up. I actually really appreciate that, like, he's, like, kind of, like, come a long way into, like, him and not Aeolia, the other one, have come a long way in saying, hey, you guys have come a long way. They're recognizing us, and I like that. I like to be recognized. Let me see, the guardsman in Long Lao, Moore's in his house who already did, the receptionist, Scott and Wenzel, Clarice, and the group in the upstairs room in Acacia's apartments. The dialogue changes after starting, this. The group in the upstairs apartment? Okay, well, I might have missed that. I don't have to work today, so I'm sitting with you got. But I can't say I make for a good pretend bracer. Oh, yeah, the man loves bracers. Eventually, he's gonna love the SSS. Today is not the day, though. Long Lao. Hey, what's up, Chan? I almost got her Shin Shin. Finn tried to make a pass at Risha earlier. I swear that guy's nothing but trouble, Finn. She could find a way better man than him any day of the week. No offense to Finn, but I'd never let my best friend settle, like that. Oh my gosh. Which one of you was Finn? Are you Finn? Or are you Finn? I think you're Finn, right? No. Admittedly, you're definitely Finn. Yeah. I was gonna say, no. That's Finn. I know their personalities, and I was like, that's Finn if he tried to hit on Risha. I don't think she understood what I was getting at, though. She gave me, the usual pleasantries after she left for rehearsal. That girl must be so absorbed in her Arc-en-Ciel that dating is the furthest thing from her mind. If Arc-en-Ciel is #1 in Risha's heart, then there's nothing I can do about that. Makes me a little ashamed that I don't love my job nearly as much as she loves hers. Well, start to love it. I mean, I think cooking in this establishment might be kind of dope. The sound of falling rain always gets me depressed. Puck and I were saving, little by little, but we're still a long ways from opening our own shop. Is working part-time really this good? Really getting us any closer to our goal? Probably so. Little by little, low-key. Oh, yeah, you. Guardsman Alexi? Sorry to cheat on your grubs, Timus, but Long Lao's got you beat. Munch, this is so good, I'm thinking of putting in another order. Huh? What's a guardsman from the CGF doing here? Is that you, Alexi? Sergeant Major Seeker? No. This is Sergeant Savior Seeker, because now she's an SSS member now, so, you know, she's got to have an SSS name. Fancy meeting you here. I'm on break, so I came to grab a bite to eat in the city. Why am I not surprised you came all the way here from Tangram Gate just for lunch? Tangram Gate? You mean the border at the the end of the Eastern Highway? Yes, it's a key strong point of the state manned by the CGF garrison. We recently got a new deputy commander, so all of us have been pretty busy. I shouldn't be complaining, though, with how tough your work is, Sergeant Major. We're all rooting for you. Thanks, I appreciate that. Oh, dang, they really all say the SSS is hard work, dude. It is. Actually. He's just as capable as the Commander Bales, though. Part of me wishes he was wasn't just as strict, too. That's why, interesting. I like to come here to the city once in a while so I can eat something different and recharge. Huh. Okay. Let's walk into here, and before we'll do, in here next time. Let me actually save, because we haven't saved in a little bit. We'll walk in here next time. To start, though, let's go into here. How's the business? Yeah, I was gonna say, this is Githner. It is, thankfully, everything's going so smoothly. Right, I brought you this cake earlier. I hope you enjoy it. Why, thank you kindly. If you're not in a rush, why don't we share some over a cup of tea? Is this not where I needed to go? I thought it was. Well, I guess we'll keep looking around. Oh, this is the room. I was gonna say, he's in there. Lotus Heights, downtown district. This should be the place. Excuse me, is anyone home? No answer. Is it locked? Yep, it's bolted tight. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but I feel like I can sense someone inside. Really? Ah, the old pretend you're not home and maybe they'll go away trick. So what now? Is this the part where you barge in without a warrant? As much as I hate indulging you, we may have to consider it if there's no other options. What was that? The sound of someone tipping their hand, which means your intuition was on point. Let's give them one more chance. Excuse me, we know you're in there. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Someone stubborn. You don't suppose they bailed out of the window? It'd be a real problem if they did. Are you the ones making all that racket? What's going on in here? Oh, sorry about that. We're with the SSS, you know us. We shouldn't have to introduce ourselves. We saved the city. We're here to speak with the tenant of this apartment. Do you know, do either of you know who lives here? Well, of course I do, but before that, how about you start by telling us what's going on? Sure thing. Well, here, we're investigating these fake names, and some dead author lives here. Oh, so that's the way of it. You need to ID the resident in this unit there. I think I may owe you all an apology in that case. Why? To tell you the truth, that used to be my apartment not too long ago. So you're a Geithner then? Yep, I'm the dummy who forgot to submit a change of residence notice. There should be enough time to get one in though. So consider the message received. I'll have it done by the end of the day. Thank you, that would be a great help. On that note, would you mind sharing why you chose to move? Of course, it was a bit of a twist of fate. Twist of Fire Emblem Fates, actually. I was working as a trader before I screwed up and lost everything a year ago. That's how I wound up here. Recently, an old business associate of mine decided to lend me a hand after hearing about what happened. They offered me a job in Calvard a couple of weeks ago. There's a lot of Calvardian things happening in the start of this. And I accepted on the spot. If that's the case, what are you still doing here? Just dropping by. I figured I should thank everyone in the building who supported me when I needed it the most. I don't know where I would be if not for them. Oh, it was nothing special, my friend. Alright, thanks for being honest with us, Geithner. Now we just need to know more about the new resident. Alright. Is there anything specific we should know about them? Oh, the thing is, this particular tenant's a bit unusual. Let me have a try. Hello, this is Tans. Anybody in there? If you are, would you mind opening up? Folks here with the police, they're not here to hurt anybody, they just need to identify you. Ah, open sesame. Do what you have to do, just try not to cause too much of a commotion. Thanks for your cooperation. Pardon us, sir. Are you here to mock me? Huh? I just asked if you came to mock me. I'm sure you'd love nothing more to stick it to the illustrious dying member who fell off of his perch and into the gutters. Oh my gosh. It's the man from the hospital. Wait, I know you! Representative Gable from the Imperial faction. Well, former representative anyway. You were lying low at St. Ursula after your corruption was exposed as I recall, rather. So you know my story. You found your man. What are you going to do with me now? I'll have you know I'm completely broke, mirrorless. I wouldn't be able to afford this apartment if not for the mercy of an old acquaintance of mine. Is that why you're here? To use me for what few connections I have left? No, of course not. We're only here to verify who the current occupant of this room is. So to confirm, Mr. Gable, that current occupant would be you, correct? Yes, you've got the right of it. That's all we need to know. As long as there isn't anything illicit going on here, you're fine. I do have one question though. Why use such a ridiculous name on your change of address or change of residence form? Don't tell me you actually expected to fool anyone with a name like that. It was an instant red flag. That it was, unless you're dealing with the rise of a literary ghostwriter here. Oh, right. Truth is, I've always been a big fan of Sean Arnham's. It was the one name I could come up with when I was staring at that form. Oh, so that's why. It's true that Sean Arnham's work is appropriate for all ages, I suppose. No shame in being young at heart. That's one way to spin it. Shut up. Just leave me already. You got what you came for, now get out of my house. Yes, please excuse us. I think it's time, Lloyd. Right. We'll be going now. Have we been to St. Ursula? I don't think we have. We haven't been able to. I really want to go. There's a lot of people there that I want to see. I never expected to run into Representative Gable of all people. I didn't expect that either, to be honest. All things considered, he may still be better off than some of the other former Dian members. Agreed. The ones who ended up getting arrested in the wake of the cult incident have it way worse. I'd say they got what they deserved. Good luck convincing them of that, though. The big takeaway here is that your past misdeeds will always come back to haunt you. That's just the way this world works. Still, I'm sure he can turn his luck around if he works hard and mends his old ways. I still have hope that Mr. Gable and all of the other ex-representatives can be reformed and find peace. Alright, Mr. Happy-Go-Lucky out here. Hopefully Ernest can do the same too one day. Our leader isn't just fearless, he's also oh so compassionate. And on that note, why don't we go grab some drinks at Trinity rather? We could use a few drinks after talking. We're still on duty, you know. Anyway, that takes care of everything we needed to check on in downtown. I think we've just about wrapped up our investigation, actually. Let's head back to the Civic Center and give our report. Cool. Let's go to the Civic Center. Hip, 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 hip. And we'll finish this, and then we'll end our episode. Next time, we'll do whatever Palm Party is. We will enter... Nope, we're going this way. Enter downtown, and then we'll do our thing. Hey, hello. Hello everyone, how goes your investigation into those suspicious addresses? We did it. It's actually all finished. We're here to give you our report. Here. Oh my, you all did a wonderful job. Interesting, 3 Calvardians moved into the residential district, while a group of Erebonians moved into East Street. So here's the thing. Do they count as Crossbell? They don't count as Crossbell citizens. They do count as Crossbell residents, though, you know what I mean? So I feel like we could throw the book at them. Man. As for the downtown district, what's this? Is something wrong? No, not at all. I just wasn't expecting to see Mr. Gable's name here. I have mixed feelings about it, given how often I used to see him in this building, before he fell out of favor. It's strange, despite his corruption and everything that happened with the Imperial faction, I just can't bring myself to hate him. I know exactly how you feel. He seemed like a more straightforward person than most, at least for better or for worse. If only that man were half as wholesome as his taste in literature. Lamel! Actually, that's hilarious. Maybe then he'd be better liked. I suppose I can't disagree. In any case, I believe this wraps up your investigation, SSS. Next step is for the residential affairs to file the paperwork and sort everything out. Thank you for all your help today. You're welcome. We're always happy to be of service. Please let us know if there's ever anything else we can assist you with. SSS. Don't need a second guess, just put in your request. And we will end our episode. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all for this episode. A very rainy day episode. It was actually rainy here today as well, so, you know, it kind of fit the mood. That is all that she wrote. I will probably go and render this immediately. For right now, though, we will be back next week. In fact, we are good for trails up until, I think, December 20th is the next time we're taking a Saturday off. So we got a good couple of weeks of trails right ahead of you. So get excited for it. Get ready. I'm ready for it. I really enjoyed... This felt like a more somber episode because of the music that's playing in the background. We don't have like our standard like happy day music. But it was really interesting seeing the city in the rain. I think that's kind of fascinating. Also, we did get a little bit of interesting stuff. We got Reese showing up way sooner than I would have expected. The 3 Calvardians are back, which means they will be playing a bigger role in this than I had anticipated. Very interesting. I figured like they might be a tease for something that's later in Calvar, but I guess they are actually going to have a more prominent role in either the beginning of this game or the whole game. But it does seem like Calvard is going to be more of an issue this game. Erebonia seemed to be more of an issue last game. This time it seems to be Calvard. We'll see about that. In one of the next couple of episodes, I do need to pull up the corkboard. I do need to do a couple of updates to it. Like adding a couple of the actual physical notes that I've written down here. I'll try and do that probably not before, well, maybe before next episode. I got a couple of days off. Anywho, I'm taking off. Until next time, Toodaloo Flight Crew. Thank you for watching.